I'm not a citizen by law, and my consent is necessary for you to prove me wrong. I'll keep my windows closed so you can't smell my dope. Hey, what the hell, man? My window you just broke. Wait, am I being detained? Am I being detained? This is pure assault. Please leave me alone. Being detained. Yes, you're being detained, you nosy little brat. You think you're getting away for saying things like that. You don't know what is right from wrong. In jail you
No.
You're gonna assault him?
Are you assaulting me? Are you assaulting me?
You're assaulting him! We did not...
Help! 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 Call the police! Call the...
One, two, three, four. Detained. You're being detained. You're being detained. You're being detained.
Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Sovereign Citizen Watch. I hope you are all doing well. Let's see, OPT Lawyer, welcome. Thanks for the first time chat. I hope you're doing well. Strong Bully for Wi-Fi with 30 bits says, getting ready to go on vacation to Mexico City for an extra long weekend, celebrating the birthday of America by getting out of this shithole country for a while. You make it a little better though. Well, thank you. I hope you have a nice vacation. Fraggled Rock, thanks for 6 months, says, woo, I had a little bit of my own money so I can sub myself. Howdy, friends. Kitty Cat Nikki, thanks for subscribing for 3 months. Stromboli for Wi-Fi with 30 says, dig into the intro song, more 90s skater punk, please. Yeah, that's a song called, Sovereign Citizens by Billy Cobb. Here's a link if anyone just wants to listen to it at some point. Did that message send? Kitty Cat Nikki, thanks for the bits. And Steve with the Q says, I'm a superhero, you're fucked. Oh, today we have some content, okay? Today's content is the most contentiest our content has ever been, okay? This is gonna be a fucking wild one. 0M80 says, I was reading the Expanse books and there was a colony funded by 800 sovereign citizens. They got to a lot of trouble when they don't want to pay the tariffs on necessary goods when they're not self-sustaining. Kirthan says, my apartment complex just had to put up a no swimming sign in front of the retention pond. I'm concerned. And Mike Mack says, have you seen the guy that made himself look Korean? Also, there's some chud mad because Loki episode 4 mid-credits. Haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting to watch it with Baja tomorrow, so no spoilers, please. Is he wearing a cape? Yes, he's wearing a cape. This is a serious legal discussion. Of course he's wearing a cape. OPT Lawyer? Are you even a lawyer? Don't you wear a cape when you litigate? He looks like Clark Kent. Sure. Puka says, loving Marcel's tie cape combo. What am I doing the 4th of July? I wasn't planning on doing anything, honestly. I don't know. You demand a cape? Hold on, I have a cape around here somewhere. Oh, I found my other glove! Wait, no, is this the first glove still? Damn it, it's the first glove. I can't find my other glove. I don't know where I put it. How about this cloak? Is this the one that has the string loose? Oh, this one's good. Okay, we'll go with this cape. Technically, this is a cloak. It has a hood, but it has a cape on it, so... One plus two plus two plus one says, not only do I live in the same city as Marcel, but I work in the building where he called the people in education and yelled at him. I know all 3 of the women he talked to personally. Wonderful. Those poor women. Seriously. There we go. That's a little capier. Cloaks are better than capes, fact. Yeah, there's a little more utility to a cloak. 95% to level 1 of the hype train. We'll get through this hype train and then we'll get right to the Marcel stuff. Oh, I'm running over my cape with my wheels on this thing. My hair is dog shit today. Jesus. God, I need a trim. It's actually getting too long. Like, I need to take, like, this much off. Is there a difference between a cape and a cloak? Yeah, a cape is, like, just the cape. A cloak has a hood on it that you can flip up. Did I see Bryson Gray did an interview debate with whom? Metal Giga, thanks for 30 bits. Keep growing the hair. How long do I need to do it? Because I'm already thinking it's too long at this point. Like, I could take this much off, and I'd be happy. Like, just shoulder length, basically. I need to go get it done anyway. Mike Max says, when you realize that hot temperatures for summer is going to be the coolest very soon. Ugh. When your hair's long, it's down to your waist. Yeah, well, I'm not you. I'm already hot. I need to put this up, in fact, I think. Especially with the cloak. I'm going to go get a hair tie, okay? What can I put on in the meantime? I guess just listen to this song again.
I'm not a citizen by law, and my consent is necessary for you to prove me wrong. I'll keep my windows closed so you can't smell my dope. Hey, what the hell, man? My window you just broke. Wait, am I being detained? Am I being detained? This is pure assault. Please leave me alone. Being detained. Yes, you're being detained, you nosy little brat. You think you're getting away for saying things like that. You don't know what is right from wrong in jail you belong. And by the way, your logic makes no sense, so damn right you're being detained. Damn right you're being detained. In a court of law, this will be your fault. Being detained.
I don't consent to anything. I don't know what this guy's doing. No.
You're gonna assault him?
Are you assaulting me? Are you assaulting
You're
me?
assaulting him. We deny it.
Help! 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 Call the police! Call them!
Krizia, thanks for subscribing. Almost anniversary time. It's Sassy, thanks for 100 bits. Tucker White says, alas, the month of gay is over, and we're all required to be straight again. How will you cope with being away from Baja for the next 11 months, Hannah? You know, it'll be tough. It'll be tough, but I think our love will get us through it, you know? Bardlock Moses, with 1,000 bits, says, bits for hype and stream I missed. Thank you. Can't hear me at all? Other people can hear me, right? Yeah? Oh, it's because the music was on, probably. Sorry. The Bryson video? What channel is this on? Oh, God. What is this channel?
Welcome to the bullpen.
Is this from the young... It's got a TYT thing in the corner. Why would they have Bryson on?
In the bullpen today, I have Bryson Gray, Christian conservative artist, producer, and personality. Bryson, welcome to Indisputable. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you, man.
21% to level 3 of the hype
We talked a little
train.
bit about this before the show, and I mentioned to you that I'm actually good friends with Lecrae, who's a Christian artist. And I asked you, since you are a Christian entertainer or Christian artist yourself.
I'm going to save this for Chud Watch, okay? I do want to watch this. I think it's probably really interesting, but... We're doing Sovereign Sits today, so... Lily Love Stuff says, my work computer decided to stop working after a month. Arwin, I can actually hang out in the stream. Cool. Bubble Vicious says, I'm excited about all the content. This is my first live of yours that I've been able to catch. You're like 50% of the content I watch on YouTube. Marcel frightens me. Thank you for existing. You're a beautiful human. Well, thank you. Those are very kind words. I'm excited for this Marcel content, too. I edited it. I took out some boring parts. I removed... Well, I'll go over that right before we watch it. We got to get through the hype train first. Thank you, though. Felix Nine Owl says, Hannah, have you ever thought about doing long-form interviews with authors or scholars about different topics like Sam Cedar does on his show? I do not have the qualifications to do that. I would have nothing of import to say to anyone who's actually intelligent. Moira Soma, thank you for 100 bits. Bardlock Moses with 1,000 says, make sure no one puts these bits in their head. It's a reference to last night's D&D stream for people who missed it. That game is about to get really, really weird, especially for level 5s. Or, well, I guess level 6s now. They leveled up last night. Tucker White says, corporate America when the calendar turns to July 1st. Oh, it's the rainbow puke thing. Yeah, this is a cape stream, friends. If you don't have a cape, what are you doing here? You think I could do interviews with people who specialize in cults or sovereign citizens? I don't know enough about either of those topics in order to do that. I find them entertaining, but I don't even know what I would ask. Bardlock Moses says, a D&D game gone off the rails? Nah. Kirthan says, Alive was great last night, by the way. I love everyone's characters and their interactions. Yeah, they're amazing players. I'm still working on getting into the groove as a DM, but they make up for it with lots of personality and really, really fun stuff, so I appreciate them. Oh, let me tell you what happened last night. So, they were level 5. They're now level 6. They just leveled up. And so there are these artifacts, and I'm not going to do spoilers or anything. I would if you know, I knew no one who was a player was going to listen, but I know Baja's here, and it's possible Sarah or someone could see this. I think she watches my streams occasionally. So just to, without, like, spoilers, there's these artifacts that are incredibly powerful. And, oh, Red Werewolf, thanks for 30 bits. We're at 96% of level 3 with under a minute left. Bardlock Moses with 100 bits bring us right across level 3. Thank you. So anyway, there are these powerful artifacts that they don't know what they are yet. This one in particular is called the Heart of Space. And when attuned to it... Now here's the thing. I didn't know if they were going to attune to it, which they could have. So this wasn't, like, completely unheard of. I just wasn't sure if they would. I'm kind of glad they did. But the process was going to be that the attunement requires a longer period of time, and depending on how close it is kept to your person, the shorter the amount of time it takes to attune to you, whether you want it to or not, to be clear. It would have attuned whether they had consciously decided to or not. But one of the players is a character that I can't, again, for spoilers reasons, I can't explain why, but they have a hole in their head caused by a bullet hole, but they're fine, relatively speaking. Bardlock Moses with 100 bits, thank you. So in order to hide this object, which is the size of a D6, basically, that they could tell had, like, magical power, they stuck it in his head. So because he put it literally as close as a thing could be to you, he put it inside his body, it attuned to him immediately, and all of a sudden this level 5 character got this. Oh, goodness. When wielded correctly, this can transport the user over almost any distance to almost any location. Spells cast from this die do not require concentration, but only one spell may be active at a time. When attuned to this, you can use an action to cast one of the following spells with a DC 18 save. At Will, Misty Step, 3 a day, Dimension Door or Arcane Gate, 2 a day, Plane Shift or Teleport, and 1 a day, Gate, which is a 9th level spell. So that game is officially broken. Let's see if they tear the world apart. That'd be kind of fun. Kitty Cat Nikki with 100 bits says, have some pride bits. Thank you. 5% to level 4 with 2.5 minutes. For those who don't play D&D, just know they basically got an Infinity Stone. And they're not very powerful. So it's just very weird. Adam Nebula, thanks for gifting 2 subs to the community. You were gonna say Vision. Yeah, they made Vision jokes too. They stuck it right in his forehead. And when it activates, it does glow, so he gets a little boo. It was fortuitous. It's interesting how things just kind of come together like that. Yeah. At least it was that one. Because I had... Suffice to say, there are other artifacts similar but different to that one out there, and I had to decide which one was going to be at the location they were at, and I'm glad I picked that one. Because some of the other ones would have broken the game even more. But I guess that's a story for other sessions. So how badly are you going to dangle making them the villains for this campaign? An evil campaign would be fun. I don't know how to run it, though. Morok says, my Pathfinder Catgirl time traveler is now working on building golems to add to her construct army. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these constructs, given the GM won't let me bring them all on quests, but I have over 100 of them at this point. Maybe there'll be a big battle at some point that they can help out with. Princess Amelia, thanks for gifting a sub. 75% to level 4 with under a minute left. But yeah, I had a lot of fun last night. Whoa! Adia Blue gifting 20 subs to the community. Wow, thank you. Speaking of which, I gotta reset the sub goal. Dang it, I forgot. Hold on. I'll add the 20 you just gifted, by the way, so it doesn't start from scratch. Thank you for the hype train, everyone. Much appreciated. Oh, did the thing not reset? Why didn't it reset? Maybe if I turn it off and turn it on again? There. Alright, cool. So let's get started. Thanks for the hype train, everyone. Much appreciated. I might have to take this cloak off at some point, but not yet. Alright, so it's been a while since we've checked in on Marcel Basset, our favorite sovereign citizen. Oh, God, my hair. He has had a complete mental breakdown. This video got him banned off YouTube. So I've gone through and I removed the doxing. There are some first names in there, but anything that would be identifying images, last names, locations. I removed all that. I removed the slurs. I think except for the R word. He does say the R word a few times, but that technically that's not TOS. So I left that in, so you can see what an idiot he is. And yeah, so we're going to watch this, and then he has a newer video that came out more recently. But yeah, this is him just absolutely losing it, and of course, in order for me to not look insane, he's wearing a cape, I'm wearing a cape. It's a cape kind of day, so let's see how he's doing.
Hello everyone, it is Marcel of the Family Basset from Peacemaker Society, and as you guys can see, we're doing a little bit of a different video today. So this is going to be a weekly update on how things are going. I'm going to do one every week, and I'm going to be...
That didn't continue, obviously. his channel was deleted almost immediately after he posted this video. I think it was up for maybe 24 hours. He has a ban evasion channel, but he hasn't really posted anything new there. And he has is it a Rumble or is it a BitChute? It's a Rumble. He has a Rumble account where he's posting things occasionally, and we'll check out a video from there. But he's not posting like he used to, that's for sure.
Shaming a few people in this video. So now that things are officially launching, I waited 6 years to get people organized and for things to get ready where we could get these out. So now we're getting them out. I have people around the world. I have people in Switzerland. I have people throughout the States, throughout Canada. We have people in Saskatchewan, Alberta, Manitoba, Ontario, a bunch of places putting these out. They are the local community freedom leaders, and they're going to keep putting info like this out along with our membership brochures, different rights information on why police are a criminal fraud, all that stuff. We have all kinds of inbound customer service.
Oh, I should also warn, there's going to be homophobia, racism, misogyny, threats, yelling, swearing. So all the warnings, basically all the warnings I could give anyone who's sensitive to any of these things. This is all the bad things in one video, okay? Just so you know.
So if you call 1-855-767-6606, yeah, 1-855-767-6606. That'll get you someone live that you can get your membership. Basically, we are doing a peaceful, hostile takeover of corporations posing as government. So the government you have right now, we're taking it over.
Okay, so to be clear, Marcel is saying that he and his soldiers are going to peacefully, hostilely take over the government of Canada. He's going to do a peaceful, hostile takeover of the sovereign nation of Canada. Cool.
We're going to get 50% of the local community, each suburb, each city, to sign up for membership, and then we will be the majority government.
So his supposition, and he's mentioned this in some previous videos, I believe, is he thinks that if he can convince just over 50% of everyone in Canada that he is the emperor, then de facto he is the emperor of Canada. So he's going to take over the country not through weapons, but by literally knocking door to door and being like, "Hello, sir and or madam. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Marcel Bissett. I wear a cape, as you can see. I would like to run the country. Would you agree to that? Please check this box, yes or no." And he thinks that he's going to take over Canada through this. Okay. Overthought says, "Happy Canada Day. You're fucked."
At that point, our infrastructure comes in. As we're doing this, food programs, advocacy, our own peace force, not carrying guns, not carrying anything that's going to cause lethal harm. You can't do it. We are bringing a complete de jure system. And let me be very clear. I am at war with anyone and anything that stands against freedom. Now, I'm going to publicly shame a whole bunch of people today. So you guys heard a little while back we had Lorna, our so-called law expert. Now, she's very smart in law, but this is a problem that a lot of smart people become really useless when it's time to act. So let's go to share screen. Basically, I have told the Indigenous nations
Oh, is this did I open up the unedited version?
that came to join us
That's not good if I did.
to take a...
No, okay, there it is.
You're a pussy.
So, for these parts, he has a share screen and he's just a little thing in the corner, but he's showing people's public Facebook accounts with their information and photos. So for this section, he's going to be very blurry, but that's just because I zoomed in on him, so you can't see any of the identifying information.
freedom. Now, I'm going to publicly shame a whole bunch of people today. So you guys heard a little while back we had Lorna, our so-called law expert. Now, she's very smart in law, but this is a problem that a lot of smart people become really useless when it's time to act. So let's go to share screen. Basically, I have told the Indigenous nations that came to join us to take a hike. I have also, so let's go to.
He had a brief partnership with some sort of like First Nations groups or something in Canada, and that fell apart because obviously Marcel is Marcel, and no one can work with Marcel for more than 5 minutes without realizing he is not right and is unstable. So that fell apart. It was definitely his call, though. He broke up with them for sure.
Which one do we want to do here first? Let's go to Facebook here first. So I'm just going to show you guys here. I message people every day that I have known my whole life on what's happening. Okay, let's move that over there. Okay, so let's go here. I'm going to talk about a few people, some of the people that I watch and study. So Odessa, she has Liberty Talks. Odessa. So within that, this lady, she does good podcasts. It's not like she doesn't, but she was just talking about how people need to stand up and get their kids, stand up to the teachers and principals at their schools. You shouldn't even be sending your kids to school. Odessa, she says she can't take her kid out because her ex will take her to court. F your ex. You're a pussy and you're selling out your kids and they're being made to wear masks every day. Claim your sovereign rights. Have me on your show. I'll teach you how. Or
You
don't have
pussy
me on your
bitch.
show, but go learn
You pussy bitch, have me on your show.
it anyway. So anyway, you guys can see here, I message her time after time.
This is him showing the messages he sends to people, by the way, and it's lunacy. It is absolute lunacy. It's him spamming them over and over and over, and every single one of his messages appears to be, again, I'm not showing them because it has people's names, but every single message thread, it looks like he just every day spams them and is like, learn your rights, learn your rights, learn your rights, do this, do that. It's the ravings of a madman.
About all this, how to claim your rights, and she keeps talking about stupid crap. She brings some good stuff to light, like she brings up the
Thank you, OPT Lawyer, for hosting.
worms and masks, and yeah, that's good, but aside from that, you're not claiming your rights. You're a waste of time, and this is why people are stupid. Your parents are stupid. If you're working a job, you're stupid. If you work for the legal system, you're stupid. When I was 14, I started studying the Rockefellers, the Carnegies. I got into sales, business, finance, being an entrepreneur. That's what matters. Okay? To all my own friends and family, I'm going to go through all of you here. Let's talk about this. Let's go through my list here. People I message every single day to claim their rights, okay? He's great. He's standing up, but he hasn't founded a sovereign society, so he's a waste of time. You know how pissed off I am watching you guys all fucking waste every goddamn day? Anyway, another thing about Lorna out of Alaska, Copperhead, Alaska. She doesn't believe in God. You can't found a society if you don't believe in God, moron.
Is that a rule? I don't know. I don't know the rules about founding your own society. I've never had to do that.
The other thing is we were just starting to do, I was getting the proposals ready for the people of the salmon, and I gave her 5 days to get me the audio to transcribe, and she didn't send it. She wouldn't send it. Now, how am I supposed to work with somebody who can't deliver to a deadline if we're going to take on hundreds and thousands of cases going after the residential school system, trying to get kids?
He's talking about someone he paid on Fiverr, by the way. This is not like a business. This is someone he paid on Fiverr. He loves Fiverr. If he ever talks about working with people, often it's people he hires on Fiverr, and then he acts like he has standing business relationships with them as if they're employees, as opposed to being like contractors that they just pay through, you know, Fiverr. It's very strange.
Out of care.
Like the little kid, yeah.
Yeah, right. You showed me you're an idiot. Your daughter, I was paying her $60 an hour. That's what I paid. I paid a company $70 an hour, but they would get a door hanger done from nothing in a half hour to an hour. This chick took 3 to 4 hours to add a phone number. Lorna's daughter is a moron. She did a good job, but she took 10 times how long it should take to do it. And then on top of that, I couldn't pay her via e-transfer. I had to send her a check. Okay, and then after her mom pulled idiot, I told her I was going to cancel the check, which I didn't, but I said I would. Now, I've waited a month for this chick to cash this check. I'm still waiting. Hasn't gone through the account. It's sitting there as an outstanding debt. This is why we do e-transfer. And this moron couldn't even set up e-transfer. That's why I had to do the check. So I'm trying to compensate somebody who's stupid, doing a bad job, overcharging me. And this is where most people to me are dead weight. Now I've found a good team. I have people. I have an amazing sales manager. I'm going to show you guys. I have people around the world. I'm going to show you what good attitudes look like. And this goes for my ex as well. First of all, she's the mother of my son. Let's get a nice photo of her so you guys can see her. She works at a hospital right now, helping.
If his ex-wife doesn't already have some sort of restraining order, I would highly recommend she looks into it.
Murder people with COVID vaccines, which again, I'm going to show you guys our website.
The COVID vaccines are perfectly safe. Please go get them.
And you see this behind me? Here, anyway, I'll show you guys that after. This is the mother of my son, whatever name he's going by. And these assholes lied to me about the name of my son from the hospital because anyway, I'm not getting into my life stuff. This is a weekly update. These are people from my personal life that I message almost every day, week after week, who won't claim their rights. You're a fucking coward, you piece of shit. Odessa, claim your rights, you moron, asshole, motherfucker. This is the bitch who stole my fucking son. So I message her every day too, even though she stole my kid. I'm still trying to save this idiot. Okay, so let's go here. Let's get some nice photos. So here's my son when he was little, and this bitch stole him from me. Yeah, she stole my kid. Fuck her.
Stole, air quotes, air quotes, air quotes. I have a feeling that the Canadian version of CPS probably had something to do with that decision. I would put money on it.
That bitch right there, if you know, fuck her, wall of shame for life. To this day, I don't know my fucking son because of that cunt. Because she took him through CFS because she lied.
There it is. Schmoop B, thank you for subscribing for 7 months. Says, yay, 7 months. Love what you do. Thank you.
That's my beautiful son. I love that dude, and he hasn't seen me since he was 6 months old. And I reach out all the time. I'm gonna fucking take over this government.
You know, I guess I've heard worse motivations for trying to take over the world. I say the world. I guess it's Canada, but really, are you gonna stop at Canada? No. Marcel's gonna Napoleon this. He's gonna expand, okay?
Fuck you, all legal agents. You take my kid, I'm gonna fucking end you. Like 300. You think you're gonna fuck around? I don't think so anymore. I'm organizing sovereign nights. We're coming. I'm taking over 50% every motherfucking neighborhood on this fucking planet.
Oh no, he is going for world domination. Okay. Yeah.
And the people coming are gonna murder all of you. Right? So this is... Fuck that fucking bitch. Who runs Liberty Talks. Don't support her till she claims or founds a sovereign society. All of you who think sovereignty is out there, you're a fucking moron. Let's go to this asshole and his fucking wife. This fucking cunt who works for the law courts back in the day. She doesn't now, but this is a bitch I went to high school with who almost put me in jail for 3 years for pot.
Towing 24. How old is this kid? Odds are, if his kids are aware enough, he hates him. Yeah, the kid is basically an adult, in the picture that I saw. if that kid wanted to reach out to Marcel, he would. I assume he doesn't want to because he probably, unfortunately, knows his dad is this. Pyromancer says, imagine believing you can legitimately take over the world in this day and age. And Mike Mack says, execute Order 66.
Fuck you both! I'm taking over, motherfuckers! 50%! I close 40% of people first time through a neighborhood. So that means twice through a neighborhood, we're the majority government, motherfuckers.
I don't think that's how sales pitches work, and I very much don't believe you have a 40% success rate.
And to people who think people aren't going to join, the more the system kills y'all, the easier it is for me to take the fuck over. And I'm the only one competent to do it. I understand industry, all of that. I know I need to calm down today, you guys. I'm all fired the fuck up. I'm a warrior, and I hate using words. I'd rather go fucking fight like 300, but I'm bringing systems.
I just can't believe this is an adult man sitting in front of a green screen with 300 on it, wearing a cape, acting like he's gonna take over the world. And referencing the thing. You know, like the movie 300, the Zack Snyder film. Peacemaker Society.
My systems are what's gonna conquer. All these fucking assholes talking shit. Fucking bullshit. Claim your fucking rights, you fucking sellout. This is some bitch who's supposed to be solid. Fat fucking cunt mama. Let's call her that. Okay, I've been reaching out to this bitch for 11 years. Known her for over 15. Okay? Here's her fucking answer to me teaching her fucking freedom. And this is what everyone does. Oh, and her address is... Anyone wants to go fucking talk to her about not giving a fuck.
Yeah, he straight up gives
This
out
fucking
this
fat
woman's
bitch.
address.
I used to help run crews and shit.
Do you understand
Okay.
why he got deleted from YouTube?
Okay. So this is me teaching her about slavery. She has enough going on, doesn't care.
That's actually how the Spartans defeated the Persians at the Battle of Thermopylae. They doxed Xerxes, and they just had people go to their Xerxes' palace and kill him.
I don't give a shit. You're wrong. Fuck you! No, I'm not!
What do you think Marcel's blood pressure's like? Probably not good.
Do you know how hard it is watching all these people I know get fucking murdered? Y'all think I'm full of shit? Fuck you. Let's go to my website here. Hold on. Let's shame a few more motherfuckers first. You're all going on the wall of shame. All these fucking cunts I know, you're all going on the wall of shame. We're coming to your door, you fucking asshole motherfuckers. This is the woman I dated for the last 6 years, everybody. She thinks I'm too much of an asshole to help. She won't stand up to any of you because she's worried when I go public with you, people don't support me anymore. I'm the one supporting this fucking bitch the last 6 fucking years. She's the one who won't fucking help you people. Motherfuckers.
Wait, Xerxes, like the guy Esther married? I don't know if it's supposed to be the same historical Xerxes or if it's, you know, like a royal name. I don't know. Purple Nichols says, yelling really loud at the camera makes me correct. Marcel, probably. There has to be a mental health component here. Yeah, he has, oh gosh. He has manic depression, like severe manic depression. He was diagnosed with that.
Kids won't help you, and then they're gonna judge me. Fuck you. Fuck you. Anthony fucking whatever your fucking last name is, your fucking kid. Bella, fuck you. Neither of it. When I met Dolores, okay? When I met Dolores, I told her, oh yeah, that's right, I blocked her fucking ass. So when I met her, I told her, you help my society or you're not in my fucking life. Period. If you want to be in my life, you have to fucking help. And she pulled coward all the way fucking through. Wouldn't fucking produce results when it came time to do it. And as far as whatever the fuck his fucking name is. Let's go to fucking Outlook. Sorry, I'm swearing lots to you guys. Things are going great. Just so you guys know, things are going absolutely fantastic. I gave up my whole life 12 years ago. Everything. And I'm going to hostile take over this government, guaranteed, peacefully and lawfully, because they're criminals.
Why he and Peter are both obsessed with the idea of a governmental takeover, but legally. I don't understand this obsession with legally, because obviously if you're overthrowing the government, it's not legal. Like, there's no legal avenue to do a military coup of the government. That's by definition not that.
And to anyone who's too stupid to see that, fuck you. You want to keep voting strangers in to rule your community? You're a fucking moron. But you're a dumb shit. So fuck you. That's why I'm taking over. And the more stupid and dumb all of you prove yourselves to be, and not all of you, some of you are smart. The ones helping us are smart. I'm talking about the retards that resist us. So I put here, you were very nice, so keep the money as a gift. I live in Canada, make lots of money. Consider it goodwill from Peacemaker Society. If you ever want to put door hangers in your area on rights, email me. Thank you. Send me a gig, blah, blah, blah. Hi, Marcel. Thank you for being understanding. So I gave her a great review, 5 stars. You know, she did great. She was nice. And she didn't actually have to do any work. But she was so sweet and understanding, and I didn't want to hurt her. I paid her anyway. So to all the people who think I'm some kind of a-hole, I'm actually overcoming a bunch of a-holes. So no, I'm not the a-hole. Now let's go to my messages.
No, you! Princess Amelia says, they have all this weird idea that law exists outside of society and the government. That's not how it's not a social construct that it somehow just exists out there somewhere. Yeah, that's certainly a thing for Marcel. He thinks it comes from God. TOMG, thanks for subscribing for 13 months, says, I'm awake in time. Love you, Hannah. Hard to watch since my schedule changed. But I watch back on YouTube, and I'm keeping my sub. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Glad you could make it.
Here. So Hallis, this is my sales manager. He's the man. This guy is awesome. So this guy has a background in banking. Okay. He has a background in law. He's been an associated law firm for a long time. And he's in a 2nd or 3rd degree of law school. And he, upon talking to me, knew what this was. You guys can watch his video online. And to all the people who think I'm some loser begging you, I don't care if you help us or not. If you don't learn your rights, you're dead. And we're taking over anyway. So anyone not helping doesn't matter. And every legal citizen is criminally liable for participating in that system. We're dropping off notice to your doors. 6 months to a year from now, I'm going to litigate every fucking one of you if you don't learn your rights. I'm putting your names public. I'm putting your addresses public. Until you learn your rights, you are my fucking enemy and we are at fucking war. Found a society. Rebel News, found a society, or fuck you, I'm coming for you too. All these motherfuckers who don't do this fucking job are all going to answer to me. 1 million members at $50 a month is $50 million a month. You feel me? This is Chole. They're running our social media. Okay. Is the loser who said he was going to come on and then bailed because he's a little cunt. And anyone, this is Whitney. This is someone who I was going to have do work, but then again, I canceled it because of Lorna and David of the people of the Salmon. Yeah, that's what they're called. Who cares? Whatever. And something else, you know, when I got together with David and I was going to do that work, at first they seemed really honorable. Then at one point I was on a conversation with him. He didn't even tell me anyone else was on the phone. And I have some woman who wouldn't even identify herself picking on me for swearing. Fuck you, I swear!
A honeybee, thanks for subscribing for 13 months, says, haven't been here for a little while. Wow, what a time to be back. Always amazed you can sit through and edit this stuff. Love your work. Thank you. And a cat cleanse for later. He's right about that. That's the one thing he's been right about. He swears. He swears a lot.
Anyway, I took it upon myself to try and change that.
Morak says, so wait, if we need God to form a society, what about all of us who worship Satan? Is the princess of lies good enough? I'm gonna call yes. That is valid. Make a society.
Out of how I had offended them. But then I get a message from Jacqueline, this woman we're supposed to advocate for.
We're almost halfway through this video, by the way.
Totally tying into David that he's a loser, that he's taking her
He is not live. No, this video's from some weeks ago.
money, that he's making her feel uncomfortable in her home.
TOMG, thanks for gifting 2 subs.
That he's not honoring their traditions. So fuck David. Something that I learned, as much as I love Indigenous people, I come from the streets, Winnipeg downtown. So Big Mama, that fat fucking cunt I was just talking about. Okay, people like that, where they steal from me all the fucking time, where they're a bunch of coke. So Big Mama, she's a coke and crackhead, has been forever. She's a fucking addict. She won't step up to help her people, but sits there and says she's all proud of being Indigenous and shit. Fuck that fucking loser bitch. Same thing with everyone who's not founding a society. For 12 years, I've been talking to that cunt. All these people that don't claim your rights, fuck every one of you. Fuck everyone from my past. Fuck Dolores for fucking talking shit about me. I'm right. Any of you who stands against me is a fucking Judas who would have hung Jesus. Okay, you would have been the one pushing the spear. Jesus was a freedom fighter, regardless of the religious shit. Okay, I don't support most of the Bible. There's some good stuff in it, but most religion is full of shit. Okay, evil wins when good people do nothing. And all these people you're seeing here are all people doing fucking nothing. You know what? All men should be able to go kill anyone who takes their fucking kid. And everyone who touched me or my kid and took him is lucky to this day. I have an oath or you be fucking dead, motherfuckers. God speaks to me. And just so you guys know, the reason I get so...
That was really quick, but did you notice the part where he says God speaks to him? Just wanted to be clear we all heard that, okay?
mad at the public. Okay, I'm on your side. I'm the guy sticking up to the elites when they say you guys deserve this, and I say they're wrong. The longer I do this job, the more they prove for most of you they're right. Now, in my case,
KM17, thanks for following.
I'm smart. I've been studying law and finance, global markets, entrepreneurialism, corporations, law, how it all fucking works. Since I was 14, I used to laugh at people and say, I'm going to buy up your business and have you fired and destroy you when I get older. Now, I thought that was just going to be by being like a corporate takeover shark where you buy a business, take it apart, make the money. But now I'm going to take apart this fucking corporate government, hostile takeover. Again, 4 out of 10 people are a sale the first time through. Get you out of debt, get you out of taxes, give you a title to your house, car, and kids back. People like Lorna and Robert, their system, they're full of shit. They're fucking full of shit. The reason Robert is full of shit is he supports corporations being able to give you orders, which is a lie. He's a citizen who's sitting there
That was an N-word.
fucking, and he's white. Just so you know, this guy's white. Okay, this isn't racial. I say the N-word because people are owned. And to all you citizens out there, you're going to answer to my fucking law. All you cowards who won't improve, who won't learn money, who want to sit there and not give a fuck, and that's what I want everyone to understand. I'm the real deal. I get results done with no effort. It's easy for me. I do this full time. Most of these other people are half-ass motherfuckers. The other thing is I'm the only complete system globally that's for everybody that's proven for 12 years. None of these people have infrastructure. They're not bringing infrastructure.
What infrastructure do you have, Marcel? Please explain.
They're bringing arguments with legal citizenship, trying to justify themselves. I'm done justifying myself. My private security outranks police. Now,
he pointed to the Spartans from 300 when he said, my personal security.
The other thing is here on Kijiji, so people can see. I have people around Canada, all over the place, applying to our ads, going out, putting out door hangers. And again, I have people here too. So I'm going to close these now for now. There we go. We've done the Facebook. Now let's go to peacemakersociety.org. Now, what you guys don't see are the thousands of people behind me that are working. So to the few assholes I make examples out of, you're the assholes. Fuck you. Right here, quarantine illegal. Doctors call bullshit on COVID. Lawyers prosecuting COVID scam globally. There's new Nuremberg trials coming. Everyone cooperating with this is going to jail. You're all fucked. And I guarantee it, again, let's move that over here. So here you have our results, right? Franchise programs, advocacy, food programs, bringing all kinds of stuff, hiring globally. I have people calling right now. right? You heard the phone ringing. Those are people calling to apply or get membership. Hiring globally, results, contact us, 2021 rates. So all we're doing, you guys, we drop these off, people sign up. And again, it's not like I have to convince rocket scientists. Most of you are pretty stupid. With
That's a great sales tactic. Tell your customers it's not even hard to sell to you. You're an idiot. That gets them coming back, okay? You want to sell some extra options on your vehicle if you're a car salesman? Tell the customer they're fucking stupid. You stupid bitch, buy the sunroof. You're dumb. Purple Nickel says, you don't see the thousands of people behind me. Pretty sure there's only 300 people behind.
With all due respect, you invested and wasted your time in stupid things, the legal system, movies, pop culture, all that crap.
You're literally, this whole, you're standing, you're wearing a cape and sitting in front of a poster or a picture of the people from the movie 300 based on a graphic novel. And you're shitting on people for being too invested in pop culture?
So I'm the payday now. Again,
Logart says, I assume those calls are more likely to be bill collectors and alimony payments.
and if you don't want to get vaccinated and you don't want these sovereign ID cards and all this crap, you're going to work with us one way or the other, or you'll work with someone we've trained. So local area freedom leaders, inbound closers, outbound closers, harm reduction, local franchise programs, food banks, greenhouses, rights patrols, door-to-door, My Home is My Freedom Embassy membership, private law, freedom advocates. And just so you know, I have no qualms about kicking the shit out of police. If they touch me first, fucking rights, let's go. Let's get it the fuck on. And let's stop share here.
Do I have any questions about the Canadian legal system or politics? Yeah, why the fuck has Marcel not been investigated or arrested yet? He's making clear threats to government officials and saying he's gonna beat up the police. What the fuck are you guys doing? Where's the Royal Canadian Mounted Police on this one? Are they trying to catch, oh fuck, what's his name? Snidely Whiplash? Is he the bad guy from Dudley Do-Right? I botched that joke.
For a second. So to the people out there who think you can just do whatever you want, it doesn't fucking matter. Okay, now this is not anything super fancy. I don't have a big sword going on here right now. Obviously, I'm not these guys, but this is what my Sovereign Knights are going to look like. Head to toe body armor, shields, rows. I'm trained in wrestling. Oh, and if you want to be police when they have their shield, you drop levels, you grab behind the ankle. This is a wrestling move. You sweep down to a knee where they go to swing at you, you drop, grab an ankle, shoulder check their leg, their thigh. They fall back, then you're on them, then fuck them up!
He thinks he's gonna beat up the cops and the military of Canada with wrestling moves and shields. Now, I know your average Canadian cop doesn't necessarily carry a gun, but I imagine there are special forces in Canada that carry guns, and if you go around attacking the police, that's probably gonna be who's gonna show up for you. Felix Night Owl says, buy the fucking sunroof, you're dumb. Quote of the month for me, thanks for that, Hannah. Logard says, also, for a guy that screams at Masons, he sure is dressed like a modern Mason with the cape. He's missing the chains, though. Pyromancer says, he totally has a maul sword. Oh, for sure.
These fucking armed,
all your officers are armed? Well, there you go. What does he think he's doing?
awful Freemason fucking goons. They want to attack our people? Fuck you! I am gonna stop you. My people are gonna stop you. Warriors are gonna stop you.
It's just like, I don't even know what to compare this to. It's not even really like Tim and Eric. It's like, it's just like, it's just like the weirdest fucking thing. I don't know what to call it. Once video, she says, Hannah, are you sure you're not a temptress or siren? I looked and I've spent $20 on you this month alone. Damn you. JK, love your content. Well, thank you.
The more the legal system pushes it, the more we're going to come with correct process. Defense of property, adverse possession, claim of right, defense of property, Criminal Code of Canada, My private security is not criminally liable for using any amount of force to protect property held under claim of right, even against legal agents like police, because they're a criminal fraud.
If you're missing what he just said, he's basically said, my personal security agents, I guess the Spartan warriors he's gonna train, have no legal liability for beating people up, including the police. He declared it, so I guess he thinks that's true now. Pyromancer says it's like a super weeb delusion, and Morok says he thinks he's in a game of Age of Empires.
The Vatican, you're going down, you satanic fucks. To all the people who doubt me, to all the people who insult me like you're better than me, fuck you, David, people of the salmon, Jacqueline, filing bullshit shit. And this is where I'm going back to, as much as First Nations are beautiful, most of you are alcoholic, parasitic, lazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, this is where the racism comes in. Sorry. Logarth says, public access lawyer commercials eat your heart out. And one Speedy Yoshi says, what if his personnel, police or whatever, turn on him and fight him? Do they have to deal with consequences there? Marcel is immortal, obviously.
Most of you. Some of you are fucking beautiful. Some of you are fighting the system, but most of your chiefs are selling you out. Your band councils sold you out. And if any of you think you actually own the land,
Morok has things to say that I can't repeat.
and you don't. You can lay claim through claim of right for the land you use. That is sovereignty. Now, another thing about, she says there's no God. Well, fuck her. She can't found a society then, because your God-given rights are what protect you. To every legal church, you are under corporate rules. How about you stand under God? How about you quit being pussies and fucking fight when someone's gonna punch you in your fucking face? I swear on my life, I swear to God, our forces are peaceful. We will be unarmed, but we are going to clean up this fucking system. We are a new system that outranks this system, and I have court transcripts. I'm recognized by the law courts. I'm recognized by the legal system, by social assistance. And again, you may think I'm crazy as fuck, so what? They took my kid. My family's full of fucking sellouts. A bunch of French people that would kill y'all because they're fucking assholes and they don't give a fuck. And to all of you looking at me like I'm the asshole, my information is free right now. Peacemakersociety.org. All rights reserved. University.org. I am not a man in a suit. I'm these motherfuckers living today with a bunch of cowards. Now, to the people on my team, you're awesome. To my team, you're fucking awesome. To the salesman.
Imagine you're someone who's working with this guy and he sends you this video. You're like, yeah, I had a job interview with him. He seemed a little weird, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be an okay job and I really need the money. And then you see this video and you're like, oh, fuck. This is worse than I get tricked into working for Cutco.
Manager I got. To the door-to-door people I got. You're all amazing and I'm happy to pay you. Fucking rights. Let's get these assholes. It's time to squish politicians. I'm coming for all of you. Cops, coming for all of you. You fucking piece of shit motherfuckers, OPP bitches. You fucking citizen sellout motherfuckers. And I'm leaving this video the fuck up.
YouTube didn't.
I love black people more than I love white people. Your music's better. You're in amazing shape. You dance better. Your culture's better. Canada is vanilla and boring and bullshit. It's a genocided country with no history and no culture. I'm European. I like Europe shit.
I like Europe shit. Overthought says, so it says on your resume you spent a summer working for the Emperor of Canada. Yeah, he likes Europe shit.
Okay, I like people with flavor. I like people from the streets. I like solid fuckers that stand up. I love the Black Lives Matter movement. I love the Black Lives Matter movement with guns. I love Black Panthers. I love everyone willing to smoke a fucking pig in the fucking face, even though nobody should because it's unlawful.
Pyromancer says, my name is Marcel Passette. You took my kids. Prepare to die.
Thank you. Fuck the police. Every cop who takes someone down, if I were First Nations and I had a whole bunch of people, I'd have people scalping fucking Popo if it were me and they killed and genocided my fucking people, motherfuckers. Fuck the police. They're unlawful war criminals. It's like killing a Nazi. Now, obviously, I have a peace oath. Death should never be a thing. Something you need to know about me, I'm from the streets. I've been on war councils where I'm sitting with Hell's Angels and Mad Cow and Indian Posse, Manitoba Warriors. What gang you got? I've been...
Mike Mack says, Marcel, do you know that the Spartans are like practice man love with children? Is that Ethan's quote from before he fucked with Steven Crowder?
at a table with them or they fucking know me. Okay? Now, I don't care. I look through them like I'm looking through you right fucking now. And I talk like this to them. Actually, I talk more brutally. I show respect if it's due. But these cowards don't want to stand up under sovereignty. Fuck you. Why? Because you got to be a fucking addict. You got to sit there and snort your fucking blow. Okay? As someone in... The reason I'm mad at a lot of people, too. A lot of you are my clients. Right? I know a ton of you through various movements, industries, as well as I know a bunch of people in 420. How much you guys spend on weed every month? Every month on weed, how much you spend? I know how much you spend. Lots. How many of you get the course? Maybe a handful. A few. It's not zero. There are a few. But this is where door to door. Do you love your kids? Well, then maybe you should own them. Do you like your house?
You shouldn't own your children. You can, oh gosh, what was the... They're dependents, but you don't own your children.
Maybe you record title to it instead of being a punk ass bitch. Okay, you like having money? Then stop paying your taxes the way we show you because it works perfectly. To people like Robert, found a society, quit hiding behind entertainment, you fucking sellout. Robert, I believe is his name, fucking coward piece of shit, you sellout. Keep sucking the FBI's dick, you fucking piece of shit.
Half slur.
Fuck all of you. So to people that want to know where things are at, I fired everyone on the High Council. Dolores fired because she's a fucking sellout coward. Well, fuck you. You fucking... I would have let everything else go if you'd have just been solid and fucking done the work. But you couldn't even send an audio file. How the fuck are you going to lead my law department, you unaccountable bitch? You fucking cunt. Cunt-ass fucking nothing. And to the women out there who offended, real men don't give a fuck what a woman says. Real men run shit the way they run it.
Baha says, the children are dependents, Moira, not assets. Schitt's Creek.
And real women understand that and support them. All you undermining bitches who think men can't cry or we answer to you, fuck you. We're stronger. Period. We're here to protect you, but honor us too or fuck you. Sheila Gunn, men can't cry on Rebel News. Fuck you, you fucking ugly ass bitch. You're not even hot enough to set a fucking standard. Genetics matter, motherfuckers. And to some of you who look at me right now, think I look, oh, you're not hot. Was back in the day. I'm 41 right now. And if I really tidied shit up, got a tan, dressed the way I can dress, you bitches turn your head left, right, and fucking center. And to anyone out there with honor, love all of you. Claim your rights. Claim your society. To everyone in my past who hasn't claimed it yet, fuck every one of you. Go claim it on the website. You don't like me, you like me, doesn't fucking matter. Go do the paperwork, asshole. I already helped you. And that's the other thing. I care. No one else is going to get in your guys' face.
Color by Emmy says, I hope the otter is doing okay. Technically, it was a beaver. He destroyed a beaver dam. But yes, I hope the beavers are okay.
Like this for the most part, not who have answers. And the people who know what I knew wouldn't spit on you fucking losers. And I say you loser because do you have millions of dollars? Are you able to take care of your family and friends? Do you have title to your house, car, kid, or did you register it? If you registered it, you don't have title, retard. So how about you get it? Okay? I'm tired of watching you guys not fucking listen. And I am who's coming to hold you accountable. So, learn your fucking rights, or you're going to be answering to my sovereign rights, motherfuckers. That goes for police, RCMP, all you motherfuckers. I'm going to fuck about jail. I'm going to fuck about gangs. And this cost me my life. Yay. It means you martyred me, motherfuckers. And every nutball in the world will come after the whole system bigger and better.
It's interesting that he has the self-awareness to recognize that anyone who would consider him a martyr is a nutball. Very interesting. Lily Love Stuff says, this is the weirdest episode of Trailer Park Boys.
And all the cops out there, I'm about this close to having my funding and all your home addresses are going public. So fuck you, you Nazi fascist pieces of shit. And to everyone who hasn't found a society yet, fuck you too. You better. or it's your fucking ass. I guarantee it. Anyway, guys, talk to you later. I'm over this shit for today. I'm going to go smoke a joint and run my sales teams. And again, we have all 10,000 flyers or door hangers are out, all going on doors. We're about to do our second wave. Memberships coming in. I won. And fuck anyone who doubts me. And to anyone who thinks you look down on me, I'm so far above you. If I pissed in the wind, it wouldn't even land on you. You're so far beneath me. I'm the smartest motherfucker on the planet. I make people like Bill Gates look like a retard. He is a retard. And if you guys don't stand up to him, he's going to be who rules you. I may be a little bit of a nut bar out there because I'm fucking a little angry and damaged from shit, but I'm the smartest fucker you ever met. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I know how to hostile take over the system, and that's what we're doing. Thanks, guys. See you in the next video. Get membership. Go to peacemakersociety.org. Freedom package. It's free. All works. All rights reserved. University.org. Those are the fill-in-the-blank templates. VIPempire.org. That's my actual empire taking over the legal system. Fuck all of these bitches. We're taking them over. Bye, guys. See you soon. Bye. And again, last thing to our sales managers and all the people doing work. Great job. You guys are saving the world. And you guys will be in my good books. You'll never go on the wall of shame like all the assholes I just listed. And to all the people I just listed, I'm doing a wall of shame. I'm putting links to all your online information, and you're all fucked. Fuck you. Thanks.
Okay. So that's the first Marcel video. Does it get worse? I don't necessarily think it gets worse. It's just different. He's just really egotistical in this one and calls everyone stupid, basically. It's pretty good.
Hello, everybody. It is Marcel.
I didn't actually have to edit this one, so I appreciate that, Marcel. Thank you for not doxing people in this one. He says the N-word in this one, but he doesn't actually say the N-word. He says, quote, the N-word, unquote. So, he's improving.
Marcel of the family Bassett, and we're going to have a little talk today about how smart I am. We're going to talk about mentorship. We're going to talk about what that means. I'm going to discuss a little bit about the reality of people. People who come into my course and into Peacemaker Society for mentoring need to understand when you cross over that line from being a citizen and stupid to being smart and under private law, you have to become competent. Now, everything you are doing in your life right now, from what your parents taught you to what schools taught you, is fucking dumb. I'm leaving fucking in there because it's fucking dumb. So as much as I want to teach people, you guys need to realize you're the fucking bad guys. You're the one
Devin Deadhouse, thanks for following.
paying taxes. You're the ones that don't know your rights. You're the asshole sitting there killing children because you don't know what the fuck is up. Now, I come from the streets, and I also come from actual private law. I am a Chief Justice. Now let's talk about intelligence.
He is not a Chief Justice. He just started calling himself that. Occasionally, he'll also call himself an emperor.
Here for a bit. Here, let's take this hat off for a little bit. Getting a little warm. So I have 131 out of 150. I was tested, and that's before I learned society stuff, so I'm sure it would be quite a bit higher now because I understand history, 1871, USA incorporating the whole nine.
I don't think IQ tests, and I took an IQ test. Well, okay. I took an IQ test relatively recently. And there was only one section that was very brief that asked anything about actual, like, general specific knowledge. Like, there was math stuff and there was spatial understanding stuff. But I think there was only one brief test that's like, who is Catherine the Great? Who is this person? Just, like, I guess to gauge random knowledge? I don't know. I don't know how the test works. But anyway, I had that administered at an actual neuropsychologist office. Your IQ doesn't really have to do with, you know, literal knowledge of, like, history or anything.
So let's get into fields of knowledge. So when I was a little kid, I learned sales. I learned psychology. I learned Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy. I learned how to master who people are, what their minds are, what's in their minds. I learned that public school is the public fool system.
Ooh, got him. Geek8, thanks for following.
So if you went to public school, you're an idiot. You've been mistrained. You don't know law. You don't know contract. You're a dumbass that's been trained to work for someone else. And everyone rich laughs at you every day.
True.
Understand that. Not me. I'm trying to wake you up. I'm trying to give you freedom, but you're a moron. You don't understand how to govern yourself. You don't understand law, rights, any of that.
It's like he's trying to nag, like, his clients, his prospective clients. It's like he's trying to be like, you're dumb, you're an idiot, come to me, and I'll make you not an idiot anymore. Like, what a strange sales tactic.
So let's talk about fields of knowledge that I have. Just for the people out there who are coming in, you need to understand I'm an expert at international business, international law, local law. I understand private law, common law, natural law, act and statute, the limits of, corporate law, Corporations Act, limitation of powers. I understand how to get in touch with any control officer of any agency or business and outline for them the negligence that's happening and how they need to correct it or what the circumstances are. Let's talk about fighting the legal system. I understand how to bill and lien judges, how to have...
Marcel, your ability to understand how to fill out the form to try and put a lien on someone's property doesn't mean it's legal for you to do so. It's a felony, Marcel.
Common law grand juries or sovereign rights held by Indigenous power courts convict the legal courts, enter that judgment into the court clerk, stamp it, and actually use international forces to have that court clerk or judge arrested.
How, you think you have power over international forces? Where do you think you have that authority, Marcel?
If they don't do the right thing. So I just tried mentoring / getting to know a lady, possibly to date her, and it was really disappointing. She's an alcoholic. She's allegedly dyslexic, can't read, so the paperwork, she can't even go through it.
That's a profoundly ignorant statement about dyslexia. I assume I don't have to point that out, but I just wanted to say that for the record.
On top of that, she had an attitude with me of she needs to have it checked out just in case. It's like, you know what? If you can't read this paperwork and understand it's your freedom, you're a fucking idiot. Period. So the point being is, if you come into mentorship, you have to understand you're fucking dumb to begin with. I have to compensate and overcome all the stupid habits and dumb information and misinformation in your brain. So understand, I'm a fucking saint that I would even talk to you, because it is, as someone who's really brilliant, I talk to leaders of industry, leaders of nations, people of the salmon, all kinds of.
In my personal experience, the kind of person who feels the need to constantly boast about their intelligence usually is not that intelligent. I'm not necessarily saying they're dumb, but just the people in my life that I've known that are actually intelligent, like well-spoken, like people who think about things, they're not people who go around and are like, I'm so smart. You know what my IQ is? I'm so fucking smart. You know what I mean? People don't do that, right? If you're intelligent, you just live your life. Like, there are people out there who are very intelligent who I'm sure, just live their life and no one knows about how smart they are, because what matters isn't like some abstract on paper how smart you are. What are you doing with your abilities? What are you doing with your potential? Marcel, because he hasn't reached any sort of potential, is just an egotistical fool who sits in front of a green screen and yells into the void about how he's the smartest person on Earth. Sorry. My throat got really dry all of a sudden. Sorry.
Of experts and global leaders, and I'm beyond them all. Period. That's how come I'm the one helping them. So if you come into our course, you need to learn how we do things. We're not going to sit here and coddle you. People say, oh, I'm evil, this and that. You know what? God is pretty pissed with all of you. Okay. If you're under citizenship, you're a citizen N-word. You're owned, you're a slave, and you don't even know.
See, he's saying N-word instead of actually saying the N-word now. I think that's a kind of progress.
What your freedom is, you're a moron. If you're any of these people who believe in COVID, you're an idiot. It's in the Supreme Court of Canada right now, 2021 Nuremberg trials. You've been lied to. Legality is not law. I understand.
Hydrate.
I understand all these things. So to people who sit there and think they're smart or whatever, compared to me, you're not. If you come into my course, I'm going to have to break you down. I'm going to have to get rid of your old habits, train you in new ones, teach you how to run a business, how to organize yourself, how to sell, how to run industry. That's the other thing. I understand how to launch unincorporated industry to replace the legal system. And we're in the process of doing that with the people smart enough to do it now. So coming to Peacemaker Society is a lot like going to boot camp in the Army. I'm going to break you down because you need to face what's stupid in you. And we're going to upgrade you. And
Do you hear that? Off in the distance? What's that noise? Cult. It almost sounded like someone said cult. Weird.
And if you don't want to be upgraded, then get the fuck out of our way. I'm not sitting here with anyone who's an idiot for more than 5 minutes if they're not willing to be retrained. To everyone who doesn't learn, we're coming after fucking all of you. Okay?
It's actually kind of funny that it is very clear that Marcel wants to start a cult. He's talked about this before and like wanting people to come and live and like learn stuff from him, but he's just so volatile that I guess he can't get followers for any long period of time, which is weird because even that Mother God woman who died and got mummified, we've covered on Cult Watch before, like she was also a pretty abusive person and a severe alcoholic, but she held on to followers. Marcel just can't. No one's gonna mummify Marcel. What a tragedy.
Sovereign court's coming. We're going to issue notice to every door. We're going to track who knows their rights, who doesn't. And if you don't learn, you're fucked. If we don't teach you, the legal system is killing you. You're fucking dead. There's no overpopulation problem. There's no climate control problem. Industry owned by the legal system is the problem. You not knowing your rights, you're a fucking asshole. And I message my own family every day who still don't know their rights and tell them they're fucking retard assholes because they are. So just know if you're out in the world and you're not competent.
His charisma's too low. I agree.
To Peacemaker Society law yet, even if you're a national or any of the.
He claims his IQ is above 130. I kind of doubt that. IQ, again, is I don't take it, like, super seriously or any... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That was a loud noise. Sounded like someone got shot. What was I saying? Oh, I don't take IQ scores, like, very seriously or anything, but, like, I doubt his IQ score is that good. I've sat through an IQ test. I find it hard to believe that Marcel could sit through that process and behave like a normal human being through the entire process. It takes a while. Mike Mack says that's because he's in Canada and not in America.
The other terms out there, you're a fucking idiot and you're fucking up freedom. So come learn. Happy to teach you. I'm very passionate about teaching, but you're going to understand the pain that I go through every day dealing with the world when you come and learn our systems, because you're going to become smart having to deal with these fucking retards. That when you go to launch a program, you spend 3 months organizing it, some asshole can't show up for his shift because it's a holiday, when those holidays aren't even real.
No holidays are real, Marcel. They're all social constructs.
What you guys understand is fucking dumb. Your parents were dumb. Your brothers and sisters are dumb. Now, they might be nice people, but they're fucking evil retards. If you drink, you're dumb. If you smoke cigarettes, you're fucking dumb. Like, I am here to do away with everything you guys worship. Major religions, you're all fucking dumb. The Bible was written by man. There's wisdom in all of it, but you need to connect to source directly above the church. That's what this paperwork does. And we're not taking over. We're teaching you how to do your own, because quite frankly, you're too fucking...
Oh, now he's not taking over. I guess he's backed off from the conquest plans.
Stupid to know. That's why you can't join my society. And if you're not smart enough to run your own, fuck you on behalf of all the children dying. The 500 children just found under the school, Indigenous children, okay? Your own family and friends dying right now because they were stupid and they got the COVID vax, which is bullshit. Our DNA gonna kill them. Your body is your temple. You are fucking sacred. Understand that. Understand if I talk down to you, you fucking deserve it until you learn. And if you don't learn, we're coming to squish you like a fucking bug. So if you want to learn your rights, do it. But understand, if you can't put up with me swearing at you a little bit, if you're fucking dumb, how are you going to deal with a cop punching you in the face when you're arrested for trying to exercise your rights? How are you going to stand up to tanks? How are you going to launch industry when you're too much of a pussy to even show the fuck up? So understand, I'm the good guy. You're all fucking retards, and you're lucky I'm willing to overcome and compensate your fucking stupidity. Now, if you're someone nice where you cooperate, you're open-minded to learning, disregard 90% of what I just said. You're the future, you're the hope. But to all these assholes who come and want our help, you need our help. We don't need yours. There's not a single individual on the fucking planet that I need a goddamn thing for.
Does his site have my video on the front? What do you mean? Hold on, let me go to his website. I don't even know what you mean. He has a lot of videos on his front page. Jesus Christ, what is that noise? So he did redesign the website, but it's just, oh my god! He embedded the video I did making fun of him on the front page of his website! Why did he do this? Why? So here's the video that I edited. This is 2 videos put together. My hair looked so nice in that video. The first one is a video that he had where he freaked out on everyone.
From God. Fuck every piece of shit loser who supports this corona.
I wonder if he didn't have a... Because this video that I was covering got deleted because it had all sorts of slurs and stuff too. But I downloaded it knowing that it was going to get deleted. So I was able to download it before it got deleted, and I edited it and re-uploaded it with this. Did he not have a copy of his own video, but he... What the fuck is... I got it. Did you guys hear that one? Hold on. I know you guys think it's fireworks, but there's just like no... There's no like firework noise afterward, and it's very close, so I can't tell. I live in one of the highest crime rate cities in America, so it could be people shooting each other. That happens occasionally. Literally sometime in the last couple weeks, I don't remember when it was, I went into a store to grab more like Coke Zero or whatever, and there was a guy at the cash register checking out, and he full on had a bulletproof vest on, and he was paying in cash, and he had a thing full of like $100 bills. Like there had to be like at least $1,000 worth of $100 bills in this money clip. He was wearing a bulletproof vest. I don't want to make accusations, but I believe that gentleman may have been a drug dealer of some sort. Lily Love Stuff says, I mean, it's Saginaw. The criminals are there inside of Bay City. Anyway, sorry about that. So the point I was trying to make was I wonder if the only copy of his rant that exists is my riff of it that I edited, and he liked it so much, not because of me, but because of his rant, that he just downloaded it and uploaded it because he doesn't have a copy, that maybe he deleted the original footage for some reason. I don't know. Very weird. Tea with Goblin says, Morning, Hannah. I'm a sleepy dipshit and slept through both my alarm and the notification that you'd gone live. Oh well, I also tested bomb fireworks. That sounds like literal bombs going off. Those must be what's going on around me, because that's what it sounds like. So proud, though. Look at that. I'm front and center.
Corporate law. Corporate. fucking from, except for God and the people worthy as competent heirs. To the rest of
Can I DMCA that? No. It's just a hyperlink to my... It's not. He didn't download it. He just linked to my video on YouTube. So any views that it gets on his website count for me.
you're our fucking enemy, and we're gonna squish you. Lovingly, peacefully, lawfully, but all the old habits are fucking...
I read half of one message and then half of another. Jesus, I did. Okay. Tea with Goblin says, Morning, Hannah. I'm a sleepy dipshit and slept through both my alarm and the notification that you'd gone live. Oh, well, I also tested negative for COVID, so swings and roundabouts. Fun. How did I do that? Jesus.
over. Booze is going to be done. All of that's going to be done. Anything causing harm is done. And if you're one of the assholes doing it, fuck you. You're fully liable for wrecking the planet. So anyway, I'm going to cut this off here. This is just strictly how smart am I? I have an IQ in the top 2% of all people, period.
Doubt.
My terminology and how I describe things is perfect. I understand insurance. I understand private law, common law, natural law. I understand money, finance, global markets. I understand the finances on how countries and nation states are funded. I understand the bonding of life through insurance and citizenship. I understand how to forensically accounting and review on any court and any judge and any Crown attorney, to the point I just had charges dropped from the Crown and the RCMP when they had me selling to a cop. Because I am right, and that's why they can't touch me. So within that, if you doubt me,
if you had some sort of pending charges for trying to sell weed to a cop, they probably got dropped if they did get dropped because weed is now legal in Canada, and they probably just said, fuck it, it's not worth the court's time.
my sincerity, fuck you. I'm your superior, period. And the time for honoring stupid and half-ass, punk-ass fucking bitches is over. So to all of you who think that you're going to avoid learning this, you're not. It's just, is it going to work for you, or are you going to get fucking run over like a train? And to people who are stupid, I look forward to
run over like a train or run over by a train?
Your lives being fucked up. How much you spend on your cable each month, on your car, on movies, on...
I don't spend money on cable. I'm not 100 years old.
Drugs, on booze. How much you spending on your freedom? Exactly. Come get your freedom, and if you don't, fuck you. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck who learns or who doesn't. I already won, and the people worth their salt will fucking learn it because they know it's the right thing. Okay? When I was a teenager, I tried blackmailing lawyers who were sleeping with me.
Is he just going to admit to all the crimes he's ever done on this, or what?
I've been through every hardship you can be through for this. So when some asshole won't change a fucking habit that's already stupid because they're a fucking moron, you're not worthy of freedom or God or honor. This shit's not easy. That's why a lot of you fucking cowards won't do it. I'm smarter and better than the best sovereign out there. I know more than all of you. So within that, take our course, associate, learn. And if you don't want to, go fuck yourself. And to the people out there setting up trusts, I'm very proud of you. No, I'm just trying to get you guys where you need to be so you can win. I know what it takes, and most of you fucking don't have it. I could give you all the shit all day, and you're going to be a fucking coward. So to the people with balls who are smart enough to learn, if you can fucking read or hire someone to read for you, then there we go. And yeah, so anyway, have a great day, you guys. Things are going great, just so you know. I'm now a Wolverine clan member with the people of the Sound and Turtle Island. So I can't talk too much about it because most of it's private still, but I'm very excited about that. You know, Peacemaker Society was set up to be more of a product to teach freedom. So actually joining a sovereign indigenous nation and being honored as a member with them is beautiful. There's a beautiful ceremony, but because it's private, I can't share it. But just know this is all coming, and I'm really excited about the future. Drives me a little up a wall having to deal with stupid people. That's the unfortunate thing when you get to the level I'm at.
Becky Hop,
is
thanks
I'm
for
confident
following.
and I'm sane and I'm stable, and most of you are just full of shit. And you want to be treated like good people even though you're the fucking problem. And I'm not here to coddle your weakness. I'm not here to suck your tit so you feel better. I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. I'm here to fucking boot camp you so you're not an asshole killing children through your ignorance like the fucking retard you are right now. So to enter our course...
Wow. A honeybee says, gotta go. Love the show. Also, as one of your parasitic alcoholic losers, we would all give you more bits, but don't insult us enough. Well, thank you. Hogarth says, I know we laugh, but this man needs to be committed. He's a clear and present danger to himself and people around him. I agree.
You have to realize you're fucking dumb. What's in your brain is fucking dumb. Even if you've studied the truth movement and you're not at your level, you're still fucking dumb. You have big gaps that when you try and use your rights, you're going to get run the fuck over. So anyway, if you can accept the fact that you're stupid, your parents are fucking dumb, your job is dumb. If you have a job, you're a fucking loser. Period. If someone can fire you from your living and income, you're a fucking moron. If you don't understand how to exercise private rights without licenses, you're a fucking moron. If you pay income tax, you're actually a war criminal funding international war crimes. You're a fucking idiot. So I'm brilliant. Y'all are stupid, dumb as fuck compared to me. And I'm happy to get you closer to my intelligence level. If you're willing to pay for it. And if you're not, I'll happily keep it all to myself, and you can all happily burn in fucking hell. The lives you live right now are your hell. So either learn or fuck you. And that's my course. So within that, nobody helped me with any of this. And you guys talk shit to me every day while I figured it out. So you better fucking believe I'm going to tell the dumb fucks who made my life more difficult, you're fucking retards, until you learn my system. And if you don't learn, you're not competent, and go fuck yourself. Thank you guys very much for your time. Definitely come learn your freedom. You're gonna pay us for it. Shy of that, fuck you. And that's how freedom feels about all you slave fucks, you Nazi sellout fucking cowards. I'm coming to end the reality you worship peacefully and lawfully, and many of you will be rounded up and thrown in fucking jail. You don't care about kids dying, you're just gonna keep working your slave jobs. I'm fucking coming for you. See you soon, bitches. Bye-bye.
Tucker White says, sod off. Third place on the bits board belongs to this moron. Talking to Morak. Becky Hop says, I decided to hop into one of these streams after having watched some of your vids on your YouTube channel, and I enter on sucking on your mama's tits. Okay, then. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Alright, one more quick video from him, and then we will move on to other sovereign citizen stuff. This is just him. This is him holding some sort of event. This is him having already sold the program to customers, or at least maybe this is like a free, like, come see what it's like. He has them and he brings them in and he has them fill out this bullshit paperwork.
Hi there, and welcome to Peacemaker Society 10-year anniversary. We are doing...
Oh look, another troll. Let's see what original content they have this time. Don't ban them until I say so, or unless they say a racial slur.
Sovereign Rights Held by Indigenous Power Society Founding Night event. We have a number of people that are going to be going through our workbooks, and we're just going to show the world how easy it is to fill in 3 letters to reclaim your private rights.
Tucker White says, I've read goth poetry that wasn't as edgy as that CRPA by Marcel, or the crap by Marcel, is that what it's supposed to be?
So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alrighty guys, whoever wants to come through first. Alrighty, hi Sam, how you doing? Are you ready to learn your sovereign rights? Found your own society? Perfect. Great, if you just want to go through to the classroom, that's perfect. Just out the black curtain there is wonderful. Thank you.
I know, lazy
Alrighty,
troll
next.
so far.
Hello. Kevin? Yes. Okay, perfect. Here's your booklet and you're ready to learn your sovereign rights? Perfect, thanks man. Next. Hey, how you doing? Here you go, Mike. You ready to learn your sovereign?
They always act like we watch CNN. Guys, I've said it before. The last time I watched CNN was like 2018 in a hotel lobby. I don't watch CNN.
Rights? Yeah. Perfect. Thank you very much. We'll join you in the classroom. Hey, Nicholas, how you doing? Good. How are you? You ready to learn your sovereign rights? Yeah. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. We'll see you in class. And Chris. Hi, man. How you doing? Good. You ready to learn your sovereign rights? Perfect. Thank you very much.
He's got one of those shirts. Who owns the law? You do. Marcel had one of these at some point.
Okay, we'll see you in the class. Thank you. And it begins. First of all, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for coming. Be very excited. You guys are about to learn the most exciting stuff pretty much on the planet. It's going to make your whole life easier, from finances to relationships to you name it. Makes you get to keep all your money, which is really good. So tonight we're actually celebrating, you guys may not be aware, in addition to it being our sovereign rights held by Indigenous.
That one's definitely fireworks. I heard that one.
Our Society Founding Night event. This is also actually our 10-year anniversary. It is 10 years today since I got together in a room full of people and friends and stuff, and that we actually did what you guys are doing tonight, where we sat down and signed stuff, and it seemed cool, but we had no idea where it was going to go. I'll be very honest, when we started this, I didn't know if we were going to make it 6 months or 2 years, how the legal system would respond. I didn't understand any of that. But it's turned out really, really well. We've interacted with all levels of the legal system. They've recognized everything that we've done, both in court in front of judges, as well as food programs that we've...
Firemancer says, I'll even come back to a weird Marcel with hair.
run. Social assistance gives extra money. There's really nothing left to prove with it, so now it's... Last few years, I just kind of...
Alright, you can ban them. They're just spamming big text messages now. This is the least fucking effort troll I've ever seen.
redeveloped my own life a little bit, and met a great woman and stuff, and now the job's just really to teach other people. There's really nothing left to prove in our journey. Now it's just putting it in everyone else's mind so they understand what it is.
It looks like he actually hired someone professional to come and shoot this little commercial, though. It's too competent to be Marcel on his own. I know, that was a boring troll. I wish they'd get better. Like, get new material. I know, don't we all love CNN here, chat? It's our favorite channel. Tucker White says, damn it, Hannah, why did you ban my burner account? It's banned until you get better troll material. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people there, and I don't know if any are working for him, if they're all customers. I don't know how much they're paying him, but it's too much. So that's what Marcel's been up to. Begin, Marcel. The grift must go on. I don't have a lot to say about it. He's not doing well, though. He's stuck in this cycle of, like, really, really angry, aggressive delusions of grandeur. I'm the emperor of the world. I'm gonna be the emperor of the world, etc., etc. And then, like, going to a cycle of, like, oh, no, it's fine. I just want to help everyone, you know? And it's just on repeat, over and over and over and over and over again. We are the Firm 227. Thanks for following. Tea with Goblins says, okay, but this promo video shows literally nothing about the actual content of the course he's teaching. That paperwork could be his Naruto Ayn Rand fan fiction. Is he plagiarizing from me? God damn it, Marcel.
Hey, Class A, C, that's fine. You can videotape me all you want. Class C or anything like that, okay? State of North Carolina is privileged to drive on the state and maintain road. It's owned by the state. It's not owned by you, a taxpayer, okay? So with that being said, you have to have a license here in the state of North Carolina. You can get a ticket for anything, okay?
Since I'm Aboriginal and Indigenous to Americas, I have the right to travel as an inalienable right guaranteed to me by the Constitution.
You have a...
No.
Oh god, I forget Van Balian comments on these now.
God gave you a right to walk on your feet, okay? Not to travel in a vehicle, okay?
Well, that's
it's a privilege here in the state of North Carolina.
That's not what the affidavit say that I filed down there at the
Just come to court, okay? I'm not going to argue here, okay? On the side of the road, okay?
So
just be careful, okay?
That's not what the affidavit said that I filed down there. Sir.
Okay, so you filed an affidavit making a claim, and you think filing an affidavit with a claim automatically makes that claim true and lawful just because you filed that claim as an affidavit? That's not how that works.
But I was speeding last year. I was doing 90 to 55 and it was dismissed.
A ticket that I had last year was dismissed. That means no traffic laws ever apply to me, right? And did he say he was going 90 and a 55? Jesus Christ, take this guy's license away. That's not just like, oh, I wasn't paying attention and I accidentally, like, got a little heavy foot and, like, slipped up, you know, 5, 10, even maybe 15 miles over. That's someone intentionally going ludicrously fast.
It was dismissed from Sovereign.
Crystal Hazer says, Van Balen got hit with so many copyright strikes, he has to talk during his content now. I know, I understand. It's just a shame, because he was such a good content, like, farm for so many of these Sovereign Citizen videos, and now you gotta skip around him talking.
Was it?
What a shame.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I'll show you the order.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, with my notice and everything, and
you
it's my
driver's
authenticator,
license,
sir.
Have you been stopped before for this tag?
Yeah.
You don't have a physical copy of your driver's license? You got a picture of it?
Yeah, I got, let me show you this. Where's my... Yeah, everything's in my other car. I just got this car back. We're building on it and everything. That's why I have my private tags on there. It's my passport and everything.
Private tags is having no tags, because private tags don't exist.
I gotta write this down.
Yeah, go ahead. I have a pen if you need it.
I got a pen.
All right.
Uh-oh, it went away.
Let me see.
It went back to YouTube.
All right, there you go.
How about, can you just hold it for me so I don't...
Yeah.
All right, so your first name is Terrell.
Uh-huh. Latrey, L-A-T-R-E-Y.
Capers.
Passport number 511.
The birthday is June the 22nd of 90.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, do you live locally, sir?
No.
You don't live in the Tampa area?
No.
Okay. Do you have
You mean
the
a
registration of
passport?
this vehicle with the VIN on it?
The VIN's right up here.
You don't have a copy?
Don't talk to the police? Okay, if you're being interrogated, yes, but in a traffic stop, you have to communicate with the police. It's the law. Like, you have to answer some of their questions. Like, what's your name? Can I have your driver's license? You're required to do that.
Check on the computer. So, I don't understand how you're tagged. Like, what exactly...
Oh,
I mean, you gave me all these papers, but what does that mean? I mean...
Yeah, it's private.
When it's private?
Yeah.
It's like a car dealership?
No, it's my private car.
Well, you know you have to register the vehicle in the state of Florida. I mean, you gave me all this paperwork, but I don't really know what this means, you know?
Yeah, it's just like, you know, like
this says your Kenneth Jones was appointed to the State Register of Vital Statistics. You know.
Well,
This is your birth certificate right here.
Right, it's all
And this right here says that the Supreme Court has received the following document reflecting a filing date of 4/12/21.
It's the notice.
So that doesn't really say anything about anything.
Right.
Like, I don't know what that what that applies to.
Well, I'm an American national. That's
well,
why
yeah,
I have
okay.
it.
So you're an American citizen, you're saying?
Well, national.
Is there any document that says that you don't need a license?
Yeah.
None of this said that, though.
Is he gonna say the Constitution? What do you think? Is he gonna say, he says, do you have a document saying you don't need a driver's license? Is he going to say, yeah, the Constitution?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all in the Supreme Court case and everything.
Supreme Court case.
I mean, I'll take a ticket and go to court about it.
Well, I don't want to give you a ticket. I'm just trying to figure it out, you know?
Oh, yeah, I'm an American national. I'm just traveling. That's it.
You're not an American national. I mean, you are, but you're an American citizen. They try to draw this distinction that does not exist. We have birthright citizenship in the United States. If you are born here, or you have parents who are born here, you're an American citizen.
Yeah.
You're not driving.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything with commerce.
Gotcha.
You know, the whole, yeah.
Have you ever had problems with the law enforcement with this before?
No.
No? How many times
I've been
you
like
pulled over
2
for
times.
this before?
Yeah, twice.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a yes then. You have had issues with this before. Have you had an issue with this with law enforcement? No, I've only been pulled over 2 times for it. So yes, you have.
Okay, well,
and they understood and everything.
Do you have a valid driver's license with the state of Florida? When you showed me your passport picture.
I mean, I have no idea. You can.
Do you have a driver's license, ma'am?
If I have a driver's license?
Yeah.
I have my passport.
You don't have a driver's license
Key
either.
Caps, thanks for following.
I can write down my VIN for you if you want to look everything up.
I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna write it, but I mean, you don't have like the title or the registration with the VIN on it or something.
I mean, it was registered before. It's not registered now.
So it's not unregistered right now?
No, it's unregistered right now.
Okay, well that's
yeah, it's all private.
That's kind of a problem.
Yeah, it's all private.
So this paperwork you gave me, I mean, it doesn't really say anything about anything. So I'm gonna hand this back to you.
Okay.
It doesn't really apply to what you're talking about, in my opinion.
Okay.
I'm no legal expert, but
right. I mean,
it looks like it's just some random documents. It doesn't say anything about
it's
Is there something on there that says
Yeah, he did say the state of Florida, so it's a Florida thing.
you can drive this car on the road without having a license?
Everything was in the notice to the Supreme Court.
But where is that at? This
jurisdiction.
notice right here says that, but that's all it says.
Okay. I mean, I'll take.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but
No,
I'm trying to figure
I
out what you're saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, I'll take a ticket and.
Where are you traveling to today?
I'm traveling to my girlfriend's house, right up the street here.
This is not your girlfriend?
No, that's my girlfriend, man. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
I don't want to get you in trouble or anything.
Beer Maiden says, I took an administration of justice in high school, and you wouldn't believe what the instructor admitted to as far as little tricks they use on the public. Can you expound on that, like in specifics? I'd be curious.
All right, sir. I'm going to go check my computer and see what I can figure out.
Okay. Tell them niggas you're going to take it to court.
Beyond the Palais? Palette? Beyond the Palette? Thank you for following.
Or title or anything with it on the piece of paper.
I can give you the VIN. Watch out.
It would make it a lot easier.
I know. What's this? Okay. Yeah, here's the VIN.
On there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right.
I have noticed that in the Sovereign Citizen videos we watch, not always, but I think there's a higher likelihood of the officer being a little more chill if he's wearing a body camera. So, I get the feeling body cameras are probably a good idea.
The VIN is the vehicle identification number. It's just to check and see if I am who I am.
Vorkvoid, thanks for subscribing for 13 months.
Hey, sir. I was able to find the vehicle, so I'm happy that it is registered to you, and you have a valid license. There's a problem, though. The tag that's associated with this vehicle is over a year expired. Okay. So, you know, I know your interpretation of the law is different than my interpretation of the law.
Here it is, sir. Here it is.
So this is the Supreme Court that says you can drive around.
Lord Necro JZ, thanks for subscribing for 7 months, says, A-cab for sure, but I feel bad for the cops that have to deal with the sovereign citizens.
With that tag?
Yeah, they relieve all jurisdiction over the state. I'm always in the federal jurisdiction. If like any controversy happens in the public, everything goes straight to the federal court, and that's the notice. You can keep that one because I don't
need to keep it, but this doesn't really say anything about your tag, you being able to drive with that tag.
It's the jurisdiction. That's all.
I mean, if that was the case, though, I mean, everybody would do that and not just get a Florida license plate.
Everyone can. That's the thing.
Everyone cannot, you said?
They can't.
Why's that?
It's a process you have to go through.
Yeah,
but I'm not
gonna hold on to your paperwork.
All right.
What are you still living at the Palmetto address that's listed on your driver's license?
No, I'm in and out of the country, man. I do international business.
Well, what would be the best address for me to put down for you?
You can do the in care of address, the 6337 in Palmetto.
Okay, the one that's on your driver's license.
The what?
The one that's on your driver's license.
I don't know if it's on there, but you can send everything. What is it? The 6337.
Okay, and that's Palmetto. What's the zip down there?
34221.
And what's your phone number?
239.
Just sit tight for a second, all right?
All right.
You can have this. You can have this thing back.
All right, appreciate it.
Baby, don't get out of the car. Please say something, please.
What?
Don't get out of the car.
They're probably in court date, so.
All right, sir. I called one of our motor unit guys that all they do is traffic to ask him because it's kind of a strange situation.
Yeah.
And what the gentleman told me was that in this circumstance, I don't know what the deal is with that tag. If you want to take it to court, that's totally. If you want to do that, that's totally fine. But what I was advised was the tag that belongs to this vehicle, that when I ran your registration from your VIN, popped up, is expired by a year. So I'm going to write you a citation for that.
Okay.
You take care of the expiration registration for that. I believe the state will take care of the extra money for this.
Okay.
So just register your vehicle. I mean, get the updated sticker for your tag.
Mm-hmm.
So and the license plate on there is your tag that belongs to this car.
Okay.
I did take a picture of your license plate that you have here, and I'm gonna do a little mini report that says that. So if there's any issue in court, it's all gonna tie together. You got something else?
Yeah, it belongs there to that estate.
An employer identification number.
That's the estate.
So like a tax number.
Yeah. That's the estate.
Yeah, I don't really see if this applies to a vehicle.
It does.
Does it say that somewhere?
It's in my trust documents. I'll bring that all.
Gotcha. Well, if
you can keep that.
You can pay. I'm not going to keep any of your paperwork, but you can bring that if you want to bring it to court.
Okay.
But if you just pay the registration fee, then this all will be taken care of. But if you want to go to court, that's fine too. I have no problem with that.
Okay.
So you have any other questions or anything?
Not at all.
All right. Have a good day. All right.
All right. Thank you. All right.
The other one need to be this way.
Huh?
What did the other police need to be this way?
That's how you do that shit.
Oh, he thinks he nailed it. He thinks he did a great job. Oh no.
Talk my shit when I leave, dude. Notice about there is a $10,000 fee every time you fucking violate my shit. They should have gave him notice. Somebody family ain't finna have fucking Christmas this year. Oh yeah. That's how that shit go. See, and this my tag right here. This is just something simple, you understand? It's just, it got my private Capers Family Trust right down there. Got my trust number for my documents, etc. I am Gullah Geechee. You understand? That's all that is. You know? These motherfuckers be tripping out here, man. They could motherfucking get jurisdiction over me. So all I do is come into my motherfucking crib, bro. And you get to writing notices. Go ahead and write a notice to that. Y'all see all this? These are court documents right here. Like, I do not fuck around with these people. I always beat them in court. I got more private tags. Like, that's that bullshit they be on.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, I'm here.
So this is him dealing with that court thing? I think this is him doing Zoom court.
Mr. Chambers, you filed a whole bunch of stuff.
Yep.
And I appreciate the effort, but a lot of it has nothing to do with anything.
That's fine.
Tell me what you're trying, what are you asking me to do?
I just vacate the citation. That vehicle, well, that car is in, it's in a foreign trust. I'm actually right now in Guyana.
Okay. So the car is in a foreign trust.
Yep. That's why it's not registered. And I'm not the owner.
Okay. Do you have any documentation as to that?
I sure do.
Did you file it?
No, because it's private. This is public.
I have exculpatory evidence, but I chose not to file it because I thought it was too private. What?
Okay, I got you. So we're at a standstill.
Not really. We can go ahead and vacate this case.
We're not at a standstill, just let me go without dealing with anything.
Well, we can dismiss the case because, you know, okay. Let's please dismiss. Because this is the improper venue to share that defense. I'm not in front of a judge.
All right, well, I'm denying your motion.
Okay, well then let's set the case for trial.
There you go, we can do that.
All right. Can we place that in a proper venue, such as a court of inherent jurisdiction?
You want to go in front of a judge instead of I'm the next? I'm the hearing officer. You want to go in front of a judge?
Let's go in front of a judge at the federal venue.
It's not a federal issue, it's a state case in Florida.
Not federal.
I'll remove it to the federal venue.
I'll remove it to the federal venue? That doesn't mean anything. You as a defendant cannot just decide unilaterally that you want to move the venue from a state traffic court to a federal court. What are you doing?
Good luck with that.
Okay.
Convincing a member of the federal judiciary here expired registration.
Okay.
We will send you to a county court judge. Remember, I'm not a judge.
I know.
I'm a civil trial hearing officer.
I know.
So I'm not a judge. So I'm going to send you to Judge Taylor, and maybe you can convince Judge Taylor to send it to the federal court. Okay?
Will do. Thank you.
All right, hey, one second.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to say the numbers, but 35th Avenue, Palmetto, we're going to send you a notice of the hearing.
At the end care of? Okay.
All right, in care of, right. 35th Avenue. You have a date for to set a hearing? For Judge Taylor? Yes. Uh-huh.
And what is the state offering?
Withhold $83. See you later. No points, no school, and $83 due by December 29th.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
But you don't want to do that, right?
83
bucks.
Let's do 50. Let's do 50.
Is he trying to fucking negotiate a traffic ticket? What the shit? If you can't hear, because I know it's a little hard to hear him recording this video off his phone speaker, they said $83 for a ticket, and they're like, come on, it's only $83, which I know for a lot of people, $83 is, you know, a decent chunk of change, that's fine, but he's literally going, no, 50! If they wanted to give me a fine for $83, I'd be like, fuck it, yep, great, it's under 100. I've never gotten a ticket, I'm very fortunate. But, that's stupid.
All right, guys.
Oh my god, they agreed with him. Ugh, I hate the world.
All right.
Alright, you gotta plead something though. No contest. You gotta plead either
Ah, man, wow. Is that a requirement?
Yes.
Yep, it's a requirement.
Okay. Let's plead to no contest.
Fine, no contest. Fine, $50 is due by December 29th.
All right, I'll have that into you.
Fine.
All right. Okay.
Good job.
All right.
Good job. All right, take care, my friend.
All right, you too.
All right, next.
Administrative tribunals, how to settle court cases by negotiating commerce. All crimes are commercial. Untrue. Therefore, this video is an example of how to settle commercial matters, which are criminal, civil, admiralty, etc. Any jurisdiction you want to name, it all follows the same principle, applicable law. That which man participates in knowingly or not, example, doing something, commerce, such as driving on suspended license with knowledge or without, regardless, it's your duty to settle the matter or to get fucked over. It's simple. Realize the principles and apply. Stop taking and explaining so much. People are only in jail prison because they're incompetent on settling matters. 1. Submit a notice by affidavit noticing your status and or reasons why they don't have jurisdiction. That had no bearing on his case. They still had jurisdiction and levied a fine. Ask what is the state offering, and if the jail time and court costs or any costs and you don't like it, negotiate that bad boy by giving a counter offer. The courts will typically work with people who have low income, low or no income, but he didn't win. He didn't win. He literally pled no contest. For those who don't know, no contest means, okay, you're gonna find me guilty, but I don't admit guilt. So he still lost the case, and he paid a fine. And if he continues to do this multiple times, they're going to impound his vehicle. What an idiot.
What? That's not me.
It is.
No, it's not.
Sovereign citizen / flat earther gets arrested.
I've entered my documents into the court. They've been stamped. No, I will not.
You will.
I'm intimidated. You have walked into my house without me knowing.
We've asked
You are in my hallway right now.
Okay.
No, I want you to leave. You're trespassing.
Cow titty, thank you for following.
To take her for contact.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're not taking my child to an abusive man. You are not taking my child to a man who abused me and her. You do not have any jurisdiction.
In front of the children?
Well, you're doing it in front of my children. Get out of my house.
I need to take
Get out of my house. You're breaking the law. I actually had a dream about this.
Okay.
I had a dream about this and I wrote it on my phone with the date on the dream.
How is that information valuable to anyone?
Do you want to go into your room?
Don't you even talk to my child. You do not own my children. You do not own me. You will not have my child.
Okay, where's the female?
No. Get out of my house.
Do you mind if I show you this bit of paper?
No,
Explain
this
to you.
piece of paper has Carissa Casey Best on it. And I've entered documents into the court saying I'm Carissa Casey, no Best. Absolutely no Best. I'm happy to give you my fingerprint right now to prove that. It has been stamped in court. You do not have any jurisdiction.
So have you got a daughter, Athena?
I'm not answering any of your questions.
Well, I've got a warrant to take her for...
You don't have a warrant.
Yes, I do.
You have a warrant against a legal, fictitious person. I am not a person, okay? I am human.
I'm not a person, I'm human.
I am feminine. It's upsetting my daughter because she knows you're trying to steal my daughter and take her to an abusive man. No, she will not be. She will not be going anywhere. You both need to leave my room. You need to leave my house. Look, you're upsetting my daughter. Can you please leave my house?
Well, the police are going to come back in.
No, they won't be coming back in.
Listen to me, listen.
No.
Just take 2 breaths, okay?
I'm not.
Have a read.
This isn't for me.
It is for you.
No, it's not. Are you identifying me right now? Are you saying that you have the authority to identify me?
Have you got a daughter?
You are saying that.
Have you got
Do you know that's
daughter?
against the law? You cannot identify someone for themselves.
It's all right, darling.
Pyromancer says, I'm not a person, I'm a shell of a human being who has no faith in humanity. Are you me?
Have you got Athena?
You cannot identify someone for themselves. That is the law. You both need to get out of my house. How dare you friggin' walk into my house? Sir, leave. You've both trespassed. I'm telling you, you've trespassed. I'm telling you, you're trespassed. Leave my house. I will use force to remove you from my house if I have to. Leave my house, sir. You know the law. Leave my house. I've now asked you to leave more than 3 times.
Sure, but they have a warrant. I'm assuming that's what the paperwork is, whatever that country's version of a warrant is. Meaning they can be there.
Leave my house. Leave my house. You need to exit my house. No, I'm not holding on a second. Get out of my house. Both of you, get out of my house.
Ow.
Sorry about that, guys, but geez, man, these people are fucking corrupt. Just locking my doors. What they want to do is they want to steal Athena and take her to Jono's house, even though he threw things at me while I was holding her, even though he abused me for years. They think that he is an appropriate carer.
Hey, if there's legitimate, I mean, this lady probably is a little, but if the person that they're planning on taking the child to genuinely has a history of abuse, then I would hope that's something she can bring up to them and be like, hey, please, no, don't hand my child off to this person. He's abusive. Send them to this person instead. Grandparents or a friend, or even just keeping them in, like, state custody somewhere. I would hope that's something they can do. I don't know.
For Athena. They think that he would be a good father and that...
1 second. I gotta turn this air off. I'm getting chilly.
That's great, that you can abuse your family and then you can still have access to the children that you've abused. I'm not putting up with that. I had a dream that they would come to try to take Athena. Again, I'll share that. I've got the date on it and the exact time that I woke up. And
Mike Mack says, I'm no human, I'm just a cluster of atoms. Joke's on you. I'm billions of cells stacked on top of each other in the shape of a human being. You've been tricked by the oldest trick in the book.
it said, do not open your door because these two cannot trespass me. I'm private, so I'm going to trust that. They cannot break and enter into my house, and they will not be stealing my child and taking her to an abusive man's house who's raped me, who's assaulted me, who's punched me, who's bruised me. I've given them evidence of this. This is not care for children right now.
Again, especially if there's police reports to that effect, I hope there are, then I hope they're able to take the kid somewhere else. Either way, I feel really bad for this kid. I mean, this is never, a good situation, but sounds like the parents have issues.
They do not care about caring for children. They do not care that my daughter's going to be going to an abusive man. And they don't have any jurisdiction over me.
They probably do.
Now they've woken up poor Athena. Could you help me, darling? I'm sorry about the stress. I know, honey. They're horrible people. Hello, darling.
Tea with Goblin says, I wouldn't be so sure. I don't know about New Zealand, but here in, OZ, we just dissolved our family court, and the custody system has multiple instances of forcing DV victims to share custody with their abusive parents because children need both parents. It's super gross. That's fucked up.
Come here.
What if they take Athena with me?
No, they won't be taking Athena, honey. They will not be taking Athena. Anyone who's watching this that lives near me, if you don't mind coming over to help me, I'd super appreciate it. But yeah.
Oz is Australia. Gotcha.
Yeah. Obviously, you guys have seen the videos. You've seen that Jono's abused me. You've seen the evidence of him admitting that he's raped me, that he's assaulted me, that he's hit me, he's bruised me. Private. I can't decide that you are Mark. Can I decide that you're Mark? Is that your name, sir? Is your name Mark? Oh, isn't it? So I can't identify you for you. So you're trying to identify me. Pardon? That isn't to do with me.
Hello, actually a fungus.
You're the New Zealand police, Invercargill police specifically, were served with documents that stated that that wasn't me. And it said that you guys had 10 days to respond, and you didn't. So you tacitly, acquiescence, agreed that I am only Carissa Casey and that that isn't me. So if you guys actually, truly, honestly believe that you have the jurisdiction, you're going to find out the hard way that you don't. This isn't a last chance, mate. You don't own me, and you don't own my children. You don't have jurisdiction here. I've told you that you're trespassing.
Yeah, this is bad. The kid crying in the background especially. I think we've seen this video a long time ago, by the way, so I'm probably going to skip it and move on to something else soon because I think we've seen this. At least I have. We watched it on stream. But I find it so irresponsible that she's working her kid up like this and being like, they're terrible people, they're going to take you, and this is going to be awful, and this, and that. And the mom might believe that, but, like, if I had a kid and they were about to be taken by the authorities, I would be doing everything in my power to try and tell the kid, listen, it's going to be okay, I love you, you're going to be safe, they're going to keep you safe, you're going to be okay. Just go with them and be brave, and it's, you know what I mean? Like, working this child up like this is just making this more traumatizing, and it's gonna scare her even more and make it more difficult. Like, how irresponsible of this mother.
Just calm down, honey, I know. This is what they do, guys. They want to take Athena and take her to my abuser. I will not be handing her over. Yeah, I do have a video of the guy confessing Brad. I also have a video of the guy abusing me, of my children screaming and crying. I have videos of my children having to climb out the window to escape his abuse. And they want to go hand my daughter to him. Again, if anyone in Invercargill is watching this, can you please come over and give me a hand, guys? Common law, you can or free customs, or be outlawed or exiled. Door, but under the Crimes Act, right? But yeah, that's breaching your duty of care. Common law, which is what you are doing. You must leave my property. Man, you need to leave. This isn't going to change. I will use all my rights. Bix, can you stand right here behind this
Pyromancer says soliciting random people on the internet to physically help sounds like a bad idea. Yeah.
door? If this man opens it, he is in breach of his care of duty towards you. Absolutely not. You're not coming in. You need to leave. This isn't going to change. Okay? I will use all my rights under the Magna Carta, which is an imperial law.
Under the Magna Carta? What?
Do I need to tell you that everything you've told us is completely overridden by the warrant we have? No, it's not. No, it's not. You are under acts. And I'm quoting imperial laws. And my imperial laws override your acts and override your... Are you a senior sergeant constable? Are you? No, you're not. Oh my God! They're hurting her! They're hurting her!
We're not.
They're hurting her! No, they're hurting her! They're hurting her! I'm holding a baby! I'm holding a baby! No way! No way! No, you're hurting my whole family! No way! Do not touch my phone! You cannot touch my property! You cannot touch my baby! I'm so sorry!
Jesus goddamn Christ. That's awful.
So the thing about a compass is you got to hold it flat in your palm and hold your palm in front of your chest for it to work. Now the problem with that on a globe is I either have to, in New Zealand, point it through to the North Pole, through the surface of the Earth, down at my feet, or the North Pole magnetic charge goes right around the entire globe and it gives me a jumbled reading on a compass. The reason that we don't experience that is because this globe is a lie. We live on this.
Oh, no. How very strange. This channel has two, like a motorbike and a four-wheeler video, those two videos, and then two Counter-Strike gameplay videos. It's weird.
Codename Love One Nick Reflex. So just thought I'd make a little update for any of the subscribers and
Procession 101 says, "Hey Hannah, usually watch every video of yours on YouTube. Love you and Jake." Well, thank you. We appreciate the viewership. Pyromancer says, "Clutch 360 no scope and Counter-Strike Go on a flat Earth." Oh, the Bears Law stuff is so good. That's loud. Oh yeah, this is the closing argument guy. MN Broodwitch MN, thanks for subscribing for 7 months with a 5-month streak. Says, woo!
A fraudulent
Oh, mono. Is this the mono one?
recording
Yeah.
where they allege that I beat Kenyatta Barron to death. He talked about Mr. Khalil Brown, my neighbor who stayed across the street. But if Mr. Khalil
Left
Brown
channel,
was
mono.
a help to them proving me guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yeah, we did watch this. I just want to see him admit guilt in his closing argument again. This was a murder trial. He got found guilty. The guy talking is the defendant. He decided to represent himself in this murder trial, and he did the whole trial, and then in the closing statement he admitted he murdered the victim.
And I didn't ask him to lie about one thing that he saw that night. I asked him to tell the jury exactly what he saw that night. And you have to ask yourself why that is. Because he's playing a fraudulent damn recording of me beating Kenyatta Barron 15 damn times when that did not happen. And like I told you earlier, you will know the truth, whether in this trial or the next one. Better believe it. 'Cause if you think I'm here to play around with y'all, God damn it, I'm not.
All right, Mr. O'Neill, please stop using swearing language.
Lil Brown was a help to...
This clip doesn't have the admission, which is unfortunate, but it's pretty funny. I mean, as funny as it can be given the depressing circumstances around it.
Excuse me, officer. I'm gonna need your name and badge number.
May I ask why?
Because I'm a citizen.
Okay. I'm Officer Hillman. My badge number is 129.
All right, please don't delete that photograph. I'm gonna be requesting that.
Okay.
It's a federal crime if you do.
Okay, bye-bye.
Can I get your name? Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, officer. 119 failed to identify.
That video was titled.
Oh god. I don't know why I like watching people comment on Sovereign Citizen videos when I'm not trying to do that. I watch videos like this when I'm not actively. It's just annoying when I'm trying to, you know. I gotta find a new source for uncommented upon SovCit videos. Have I gone over the Cosby stuff? No, that's probably a Chud Watch thing. It's fucked up.
Thanks everyone. Just one question on airport workers, please.
Sorry, what was the basis upon which...
I have a question for you. Did you receive my notice of cease and desist? It's not your phone. Sorry. I understand this. Sorry. No. You were served. Did they come to you? You were served with a notice to cease and desist. I captured this earth last year, and I captured everything. I am the prime creator of this earth. I am the... I have one last question for you. I've been trying.
Does he think he's Jesus? What the hell?
There's not a shoulder, there's not anything there.
Yeah.
Does this have a link to the original video?
Yeah.
Let's see.
So in the state of Virginia, you have to make sure that you slow down.
I did.
Which you did. I will give you that. But you were a foot away from my cruiser.
Sir, I was a foot
Have some respect. That's your PM.
away from your cruiser because
Okay,
the guy in the
license and
oncoming lane
registration, please.
was in the center line. Would you?
License and
I'd like to talk to your sergeant.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to...
I just
What
explained
law do you suspect that I've broken?
I just explained it.
Which was what, sir?
I just explained.
What was it? It was unlawful use of my horn. Is that what you said?
What else did I tell you?
Is that what you said?
And what else did I tell you?
You said unlawful use of my horn, and
Okay.
then you told me
What was
reckless
the second
driving.
thing?
But then you admitted that I slowed down.
Okay, but if you would stop and you listen to me.
I tried to listen to you. I asked you if
I
there
said yes, you slow down, but you were a foot away from my car.
Sir.
So,
Sir,
in
can we
the
start
state-
over?
you
Can we
have
start
to-
over?
You have no.
We can't start
you brought
over?
it to this point, so I have.
So
somebody on the
listen
way.
to me.
Okay.
The guy
Are you
in the
listening to the
oncoming lane.
Okay, I'm annoyed by him already. Ooh, Jeremy DeWitt. Oh, he didn't link. Jeremy DeWitt, I guess footage has been released of his, some sort of domestic violence something. Jeremy DeWitt, for those who don't know, is not really a sovereign citizen, but he's a similar kind of weird person who thinks the law doesn't apply to him or misconstrues the law to his own benefit. He's a serial police impersonator, allegedly. He's in the courts now for it, but...
Man, I didn't touch her.
Goss, this is that Jeremy.
Yeah,
dude,
I
right?
know.
Okay.
I have
No,
it on
I'm
video.
asking.
I didn't touch her.
Goss, I'm asking.
Yes.
Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
Headquarters, we can cancel the channel.
I'm in like 6 feet.
We should probably just need one more.
No.
But we're good.
This is ridiculous. Sergeant, I didn't fucking touch her. sir. I have it on video. She throws the key at me and walks away and calls 911. I have it on my camera. I didn't fucking touch her.
He lives way too close to you. It's Florida, man. Something in the water.
All right, we'll sort it out, dude.
It's alligators.
Five of his cars got vandalized last night.
Yeah, somebody attacked my cars and broke in and cut the tires and all that. And me and her were arguing about that. I didn't fucking touch her in any way, shape, or form. You can look at my hands. You can look at my.
How come we got calls about you not leaving her alone? She's trying to walk away. And
because I heard her on the phone call.
Why are you pursuing her?
I didn't pursue her. I called 911. I was talking.
You didn't call 911.
I did.
You called 911.
What are you talking about? Look at the dispatch log. So I called 911 and told the dispatcher that she's calling and saying that I hurt her.
Call and say don't come because
I didn't. Wait a minute. I never said I didn't.
Get off
say.
the phone.
Sir.
Get off.
Let me see if he...
the phone.
Sir,
get off.
You heard he's also a sexual abuser. He was charged at some point with some sort of assault. He's on the sex offender registry, to my knowledge. Again, I'm not positive, but...
Hey, Rizzo, she's claiming 85, right?
Yeah, we're all looking for that.
But she claimed down the line.
I didn't say that. That's not what. And I recorded the whole conversation. I never said cancel.
All right, dude. You're just being detained, all right? You're a suspect in a crime. That's it.
I didn't hit her. I can show you the camera.
You're just being detained.
Come on, Sergeant.
I'm just letting you know what we're doing.
I didn't touch her.
Okay, we'll sort it all out.
She was
the primary officer. You hear me out. The primary officer will come over here and sort it all out.
Why didn't you? Can you listen to me, please, Sergeant?
Dude, we've been listening to you here for the past 3 minutes.
She got in the car. I told her she couldn't leave in my car since she was
telling me
quitting.
your side of the story isn't going to help right now because I don't know what she's saying.
Do it one more time when she comes.
Yes, let her come out here, get your thoughts together, and then when she comes out, the primary officer, she'll sort it out with you.
Mike says, "I did not hit her. I did not." Oh, hi, Mark.
I have nothing to do with this. All right?
I didn't fucking touch her. This said that she was in trouble. Make sure we search her more.
Left foot.
Marcy's all your information's gonna get redacted. So.
Oh yeah, I did sign that.
This is crazy. I didn't touch her.
Okay, this is boring. Sorry. Lots of dead hair with the Jeremy Dwight shit. Hydrate. Okay.
I got you. I'm on Facebook Live. I just want to make sure y'all say on Facebook Live that y'all have any proof. We have R.L. Baskerville, D. Burke. What proof you have? I want to see it. I didn't say I was telling you nothing about driving anything. I said I'm traveling, boy.
What'd you say?
How you doing? Do you have proof that I'm engaged in transportation? Tribe is defined in transportation, correct? Because I want y'all to see what it look like when they violate your rights. So I want y'all to see what treason look like, so when I file criminal charges against y'all, y'all going to jail. Like I said, y'all can take my car. I'm going to get my car out and be right back out here for real. That ain't about nothing, you feel me?
That ain't about nothing. I can get my car right back out and be right back out here too.
Mr. Killer, you got a Maryland license?
I ain't answering anything. Let me ask y'all a question. I don't have to answer anything, do I? I can keep my mouth shut, right? Oh, all right. Well, don't answer me shit then. Now, y'all have proof I'm engaged in transportation? If not, y'all violating the show of my rights. And then look at it like that. This some deep ass shit, right? If you tow my car, that's theft and extortion because I'm gonna have to pay the tow car to get my shit out. So that's theft and extortion. So
No,
wherever it's
not.
going, I'm gonna get my shit back for real.
D with Goblin says, I work as a transcriptionist, lots of court cases and police interviews. For a while, my bread and butter was transcribing police interviews of people who had just been newly arrested. It's kind of fucked up, but we have a DV bingo card because we heard the same gross excuses so many times a week. I did not hit her, and yeah, but she's just crazy. We're very common. Gross.
So it's cool. I want y'all to see these the weak ass city officers that's out here. And I don't care about what the fuck I say out my mouth. Cause they violating my rights for real. And they gonna keep it the fuck moving too. They ain't ready to touch me because they public servants. And they fucking work for me. That's why y'all my bitches. A servant's a bitch, right? That's why y'all my bitches. So like I said, y'all do what y'all gotta do, I gotta do what I gotta do. It's gonna cost y'all more than it cost me.
Calling a bunch of cops in front of your bitches to their face. That's an interesting strategy for dealing with law enforcement in America.
You see this? You see this? I ain't provoking nothing. They can't touch me. I already cussed these bitches out before. They already know what's up. Ah, you see that? I'm free to go. Thank y'all. Oh, not with the car? So y'all gonna take my car? All right, bet. That's cool. Y'all can take my car. I'm gonna pay to get it out. What y'all gonna do if I don't get y'all the keys? Hold on, before I get y'all the keys, what would y'all do if I don't get y'all the keys?
They'd probably tow the car. They're probably gonna tow it anyway, but they'd like the keys. But they don't need the keys.
What would y'all do if I get y'all the keys? I'm on live. What would you do?
We'll drag it up.
Oh, I gotta give y'all my keys, right? All right, drag this shit then. They want my fucking keys. Y'all better not took my grass neither. My grass still in here?
I hope he's in a state where weed is legal. Otherwise, he is the dumbest person alive. Oh, you better not have taken my marijuana. Is my marijuana still in this car? Please be in a legal state. Please be in a legal state.
I know you ain't take my weed. I know you ain't take my weed. I called the door. Y'all take my weed. You know, all right. You know, I put it like this. It was a little .2 in there. That's $1 million. I'm gonna bill all you bitches. I'm gonna bill all you bitches. How y'all gonna take my weed?
Yeah, there's no weed on the planet that you could fit in a vehicle that would be worth that much money.
So y'all paying for my shit? Y'all know that, right? Hold up. I need all y'all information. AL Street, don't touch me. AL Street. I need, I put like this. I want you to put everybody's name on here. I need full names. Not just a little, not last name. I need y'all full names on there. And y'all badge numbers. I want y'all full names and y'all badge numbers on there. These is goofy ass bitches. That's what you could do when you can talk to them. Man, go ahead and dip. I ain't get my fucking keys. They all suck the shit out my fucking dick, bitch.
Peter's cure-all.
What you gonna do?
That's worth it.
Can't do shit, can you? Stupid bitch.
Maybe.
That's how you wow these bitches. And look at them. They can't do shit. Yeah, go dip the fuck off. Y'all can suck my fucking dick. Stupid ass bitches. This how you wow officers. They fucking servants. They fucking bitches. Look, they fucking bitches. They ain't ready to do shit to me. I'm the fucking boss. These bitches going to fucking jail. Yeah, they can't touch me. I'm gonna stand out here all fucking day till y'all take my fucking car. Y'all ain't getting my shit for free. I'm letting y'all know that now. Y'all gonna be all type of bitches. Y'all can suck the fuck out my fucking dick. I ain't answering phone call right now. Bitch, suck my fucking dick. I dare you fucking touch me. You can go to fucking jail now. So you can suck my fucking dick. You can do that. And you ain't ready to touch me about nothing. You a servant. You my bitch. He my bitch. She my bitch. Little ugly ass. He my bitch too. What part of suck my dick don't you understand? You see how I talk to them? They want to ask me if I'm on medication. I ain't on fucking medication. I can say what I want because they ain't ready to touch me.
You seem pretty erratic.
Fuck goofy ass. You going to fucking jail. You talking to a nigga that's gonna put you in jail, my nigga.
You seem erratic.
Define erratic. You can't define
You want
transportation.
a to come evaluate you?
You can suck my fucking dick.
You need to go to the hospital?
You don't have my consent
Be a
for nothing.
psychiatric situation?
They hurt.
I suspect that's what it is.
They hurt. They mad. Cause I'm not even getting them my fucking keys. And I'm free to go. I'm free to go. That's the funny part. I want, like I said,
and leave.
I'm free to go. I thought if you ain't had no license, you supposed to be locked up because I ain't fucking driving. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not I put like this. I'm a regular nigga, you feel me? I'm cool. Niggas know me, you feel me? But you gotta talk to bitches how you talk to bitches. Don't fucking call me right now while I'm on this fucking live. You gotta talk to bitches like how you talk to bitches. Let me flip this camera around. Can't nobody fucking drag like me. Fucking bitch. They can suck the shit out of my motherfucking dick too. Talk about medical evaluation. Bitch, you going to fucking jail. Look at them standing looking stupid as shit. Goofy ass motherfuckers for real. I dare you fucking do some stupid shit. Bitch. Fuck wrong with these niggas. Y'all ain't getting my fucking shit for free. Let me ask y'all a question. What would I do if I got in the car and pulled off? I could do that shit with impunity, right? Y'all gonna lock me up? Y'all gonna shoot me? Let me ask y'all a question. If I got in my car and pulled off, y'all gonna shoot me? Yes or no? Yes or no? Y'all gonna shoot me? If I got in my car and pulled off, y'all gonna shoot me? Yes or no? Can y'all gonna shoot me? What y'all gonna do if I hop in my car? I can do whatever the fuck I want, don't touch me. What y'all gonna do if I get in my car and pull off? What y'all gonna do? Yo, you gonna guard my shit? Yeah, cause they know I can fucking pull off if I wanted to, for real. You gonna stand in front of my shit and get on the other side? You gonna arrest me if I get in the car? You gonna arrest me if I get in the car? Yes or no? You wanna arrest me if I get in the car?
Yes, they have confiscated the vehicle. They are impounding it. You cannot take your car. It is temporarily state property.
Are you gonna arrest me if I get in the car?
Yes.
All right, so I'm getting in the car then, right? You wanna arrest me?
Why is he doing this?
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? You wanna arrest me? Yes or no? Yes or no? Bitch, I ain't answering shit. You a fucking server, you stupid bitch. Yes or fucking no? If I get in my fucking car, you gonna arrest me? Yes or fucking no?
This guy might go into the regular rotation because this is his actual YouTube channel.
You're not gonna arrest me, all right, bet. You just said you're not gonna arrest me, right? Yeah, y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that. Y'all heard that. You said what? Are you gonna arrest me though? Are you gonna arrest me? Yes or no? Are you gonna arrest me? Yes or no? Can you arrest me? So if I got in the car and start...
Okay.
What? Don't even talk to me the whole time. How I'm gonna tell you that they whores if I don't my money back tomorrow? Like,
Jesus Christ.
Like I'm gonna...
To identify myself.
Yes, you do.
Actually, I don't. It's called common law. You should read up on it. I do not. Okay? So we both know that I don't. I am a woman of God. This is my right as much as it is yours. This is my land as much as it is yours. I did not sign up for this. I am a Christian woman of God, and you are not going to put your disgusting rules on me.
I am a Christian woman of God, and you're not going to put your disgusting rules
that are false and not true. I will not have it. Do you understand that? I will not have it. I'm sick of being...
Artie's corporate friction did a debate with him. He repeatedly said he'd kill a cop if he feels he's being unlawfully arrested. Oh, yikes.
Bullied. I'm sick of being lied to, and it's not going to happen anymore. Do you understand? The CDC just released...
Turn around.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Play this game.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I'm being arrested. Mike Back says the new Karen trailer looks better, and Lily Love Stuff says I feel like she has a Blue Lives Matter flag too. Oh god, this is a Facebook post. Flying to Mexico, July 29th. How do I do this without applying for a passport? The answer is you don't. This person says, please tell me when you find out. I think you have to go as a diplomat or a king or something. You have to ask their country to tell them that you would like to come as a diplomat or king. I have no idea how the actual process works. Have you done all of the other paperwork to tell everyone that you are a man? Oh no, the moops are trying to steal houses again. Ah, music.
at this shit.
By saying you're an immigrant. Rational Dub says, I did not violate any laws. It's bullshit. I did not.
Okay.
So there's this group of Moorish citizens that end up, they get called the Moops. I don't know how that originated. But they'll just like go into people's houses and try and claim it's their house. It's pretty fucked up.
Next, we're in Las Vegas, Nevada for an arraignment hearing.
City versus Joshua Martinez.
Joshua Martinez is representing himself after being charged for driving with a suspended license.
On the charge of having a suspended driver's license on April 12th. What is your plea, sir?
Just I have a couple questions before we proceed. I don't understand the nature and cause of the charges.
Well, you're charged with driving on a suspended, canceled, or revoked driver's license.
Sounds pretty cut and dry. Well, not to Martinez, who apparently...
Oh yeah, because the card says Moops. And he's playing with the bubble boy, and the answer is Moors, but the card says Moops. Yeah. Red Werewolf says, I got to explain to my roommate what Moops were after she saw an article about their most recent house, theft attempt. Yeah.
Apparently wants
Weird
to
stuff.
dig into the legal details.
Okay, is there a sworn statement against me or injured party?
I believe you probably received a citation on April 12th. That would be the criminal complaint filed against you.
Okay, and is there a injured party or damage to property here
It's
against me?
charge brought by the city of Las Vegas, sir.
Okay, so the city's the victim in the case?
The city is the, yes,
Victim?
the charging.
So they're the victim.
Whatever direction Martinez is trying to take things, Commissioner Ann Elworth is not going there.
What is your plea on
If the
charge?
city
Mr.
is
Martinez,
the,
Mr.
if they are
Martinez,
the
today is your
victim,
Mr.
I would like
Martinez,
to
I am in
move
charge
this
of
to
this
a federal
courtroom and
court.
you're going to stop
No,
it.
we are in charge of the courtroom.
It may be called the People's Court, but the judge is about to show who's actually in charge here.
Marshal, would you show Mr. Martinez the inside of our holding tank, please? You're going to tell me who's in charge of my courtroom, Mr. Martinez. Go ahead and go with the marshal. That is direct contempt of court.
You are in contempt.
Martinez is temporarily removed from the courtroom. Then, about 20 minutes later, he's brought back in to be sentenced for his newly acquired contempt of court charge.
Have you heard about people getting lead poisoning from old ammo? No, I haven't.
Okay, Mr. Martinez, since you have informed me that I am in contempt of court and that you are in fact in charge of this courtroom, I'm going to go ahead and sentence you today to direct contempt of court. I will give you an opportunity to apologize if you choose to do so.
Oh, this idiot's not gonna take the lifeline. I guarantee it. He's gonna double down.
And behave in a manner that I consider appropriate for a courtroom. Would you like to do that today, Mr. Martinez?
What would I be
It is a
apologizing?
yes or a no question.
What would I be apologizing?
For your direct contempt of court, sir.
All I was asking was legal questions, ma'am.
I disagree, sir. I'm going to ask you the question one more time. Did you wish to apologize and proceed in a manner I consider appropriate in this courtroom or not? Okay. Direct contempt, I'm going to sentence him to 15 days in jail. Okay, thank you.
The Sixth Amendment grants me that.
Sir, I would suggest you stop speaking now.
Martinez would be jailed for 15 days for contempt of court. His original charge of driving without a license was later dismissed.
Down that vehicle.
Even if we were armed, sir, it's lawful to be armed.
That's obnoxious.
Okay.
It's Jeff Middleton again. We've seen this judge multiple times on this channel. Again, the prosecutor for the state, Deborah Davis, who is a fucking boss. We remember her from the video where she figured out that the defendant was in the home of his victim of domestic assault.
Okay, I'm not trying to get out of no cases for just to get out of a case. That's not what's going on here. But I am very considering being a sovereign citizen. Well, I feel like
Look at Deborah. Can you guys see Deborah up in the corner there the second he says that, shaking her head like, oh, God. Hydrate. Oh, Deborah. Deborah's probably the only prosecuting attorney I think I've ever liked.
honest, all the way honest.
I don't know if you can see her from that angle, so I'll do this.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not trying to get out of no cases for just to get out of a case. That's not what's going on here. But I am very considering being a sovereign citizen. Well, I feel like I am a sovereign citizen, and that driving while suspended, a driver's license is one of the things that I believe
they must see these things so often, because I've seen like 3 or 4 videos of the courtroom just of Judge Middleton where it's sovereign citizen or Moorish citizen people.
I don't think that I should get charged with driving while my suspended. Now, a domestic is another thing, you know what I'm saying? Because the domestic is a whole different other case. And I can take the domestic because that's actually putting your hands on somebody or being accused of it. But when it comes to sovereignty, I feel as though I've been a part of you guys' community, a part of you guys' county for well over 20 years. I don't have a 401k plan. And I don't really have an action plan on
the poor judge. This judge does a pretty good job dealing with sovereign citizens.
How to be successful.
I think he's used to it.
I feel as though the state of Michigan and me being a part of
this is in Michigan, by the way. This is in my home state.
Michigan and emancipated as well as a sovereign citizen in your state, that I'm a product of my environment. I have no way of literally having a successful life after this right now due to myself because I have...
Logarth says there are popular lawyer furry blogs and podcasts and streams that talk about sovereign citizens a lot, so they do know about sovcits on all levels of law professions. Why furry lawyer? Lawyer flurry? That's so specific. Not just lawyers or furries, but furry lawyers. Okay.
Major bill that's dealing with the state. And the only people who I really owe right now in this world is St. Joseph County Jail. And after being a part of you guys'
Logarth says yes, furry lawyers. He have a badger.
community and a part of this
we
jail
have a badger.
For so long, I feel like I've asked for help. I've asked for everything as far as to better my life. If I plead guilty to this charge, it's almost like I'm saying, hey.
Debate the philosophy of fractured sovereign citizen. I'm sorry if you're going to end up going down that path. As I said, you and I have always gotten along just fine. I can't do any more than what I just offered to give you time served and a minimum fine. You were driving a car on
Your Honor, we would accept a no contest plea if that's less offensive to you, Mr. Carson Moore.
All right, Sean, you could even plead no contest. By pleading no contest, you don't admit what happened, but you don't deny what happened, and you allow or accept that a conviction will enter. Are you willing to do that as sort of a middle ground?
And Deborah, what does that actually do for me?
It puts a conviction on you.
You get a conviction, but it's not an admission of guilt, basically.
I answer to that name, David Rodriguez, but in doing so, I reserve my rights and waive all benefits and privileges, and I'm only here under duress and threat to menace. And
Okay, Mr. Rodriguez,
I do not.
Mr. Rodriguez, sir, would you like me to appoint an attorney to represent you?
Sir, with all due respect, I do not consent to these proceedings, and I do not consent to doing business with the prosecutor or the petitioner. And I believe I've done no harm. Is there any other business?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, enjoying your lunch, are you? Yeah, can I have your name and badge number, please?
Sorry?
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
What do you need my badge number for, son?
Am I under arrest, sir?
What?
Am I under arrest, sir?
Oh, are you right, mate?
Am I under arrest? How simple is that?
No, you're not under arrest, mate.
Okay, well, am I...
Lorebog says, "The defense west, Your Honor. Ooh, oh, God damn it.
Being detained, then? Am I being detained?
Hey, what's going on here?
Well, can I have your name and badge number, please?
Can I just enjoy my sandwich in peace, please?
What part of the law book says you got to do that?
What part of the law?
So you don't actually know the numbers. You don't actually know the numbers of the code.
I don't know what you're playing.
See,
at,
he doesn't even know the numbers.
Are we being detained?
Can I bring my eyes closer to the camera for non-fan art related reasons? Sure. How's that? Is this creepy? Is it creepy having my eyes this close? They're just brown. I just have brown eyes. I got a couple Twitter links. Boozy Badger. Lawyer, song and dance man, comedic performer. Does this person make, like, videos, or... Eh. Trump demands identity of officer who shot Capitol rioter Ashley Babbitt. Good luck with that. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's probably good for today. I should do a stream like that. Stream like what? Oh, like with the eyes that close? No. Who's the main person doing? I know there's some sort of charity stream going on. What's the main channel that's doing it? Is it the Surfs?
Years old, that was sort of believable. By the time I was about 15, it was harder to demonstrate. It didn't really make any sense. There were no names in common. There weren't any territories in common.
Okay.
It didn't
Have a good night, everyone. I'm gonna
So
go
I
walk
started
and
doing
eat some dinner and go to
research,
bed. I'm
like, this was
tired.
before even
Stayed up late last night
Ancestry.com
doing D&D.
existed.
So
I started doing some like paperwork checks,
have a wonderful evening,
and
everyone.
eventually
I hope
I
to
was
see you
able to
Saturday for
find
whatever
the
silliness we get
immigration
into then.
papers
I'm
from
doing
my
electrolysis tomorrow,
where
so I will
we're
not be
actually from
streaming
Trinidad.
tomorrow. See you guys later.
And my family didn't want to believe it because I don't know if y'all knew, but there are also black people in Trinidad. And
I've
my
heard this.
family's from this. Yeah, my